morning, fellas. What's you enjoying the croc music? Dude, fun fact. There's a reason I put on the croc music, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that here in a quick sec, okay? But first things first. Let's do our little intro for the stream recap. Actually, let me get my folders. Well, one sec. Hold up. Gotta get my folders in order. Stream recap 167. Okay. All right, this is take one. Don't tell the stream recappers that I scuffed this, okay, guys? This is first try, true and real. Alrighty? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, fellas. Good morning. How are we doing today? The webcam. I forgot to flip it. There we go. Good morning. What's up? PokeMMO stream recap 167. Day 46 out of 62 throughout PokeMMO official Shiny Wars. I'm currently sitting at 8,250 encounters on my current hunt. Hoping to see some wet streaks start here. Let's go ahead and start today by collecting some of our Pokeyen from some things that have sold on the GTL. And then I also have 2 Lucarios that I want to go ahead and find some breeders for, just for a specific cause. So let's go ahead and get these Lucarios bred, and I'll see you guys with any exciting egg hatch. We have a lot of eggs, honestly, to hatch today. With any hopeful egg shinies, we'll be over at ×3 horde spots. I've been finding myself at Zorua. I've been finding myself at Zangoose and Seviper. I've been finding myself at Trapinch/Cacnea. Now that we're out of Cryogonal Jail, there are so many viable options, and it's been really fun to change spots when I need a change of scenery, which is really important in my opinion when you're grinding in an MMO. What's up, chat? What's up, fellas? Let me lower this to 144p. Today's stream probably won't be as long as previous streams. Like, usually I've been streaming like 6 hours a day or so on average throughout Shiny Wars. I'm gonna be honest, I need a little bit of a break, so today's gonna be a little bit shorter, but we'll see how it goes. Early stream, yeah. I really just go to sleep, wake up, shower, and go live whenever I can during Shiny Wars. Clutch the God, thank you for the sub, dude. I really fucking appreciate that. Hopefully the content has been helpful enough and warranting of that above and beyond support. That means the world to me. I really hope it's earned it from you, and I thank you so much, man. That it allows me to be here. You know, it's Twitch subs like that are what allow me to be here. I could not pay rent, and I couldn't, pay my grocery bill, and I couldn't do all those things, which means I would have to get a Taco Bell shift, and then I couldn't make PokeMMO content. I couldn't focus on this. I couldn't learn. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that, man. I appreciate it. Let's start with Lucario breed number 1. I think I need Dittos for these for sure. Even EV trained? That's kind of crazy that someone EV trained. Now I feel a little bit worse. Now I feel a little bad breeding this, but it must be done. It must be done. Oh, we can go ahead and embrace the speed. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to need Ditto breeders for both of these Lucarios, one of which will have to be alphas, one of which won't matter. This one, honestly, not too bad of a price. 14k for that. We'll go ahead and pick that bad boy up. I'll show you guys what this looks like in the old man. We'll buy both a speed brace and an attack brace. I don't think I'm popping charm today at all, so honestly there's no need to like save the breed for a shiny charm. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through with it. 2 times 31, 20 plus in all the defenses. Really hoping that this thing comes out with a usable nature, but we'll just have to see. If it doesn't, we'll just start a rebreed from scratch. I'm honestly a huge fan of like going for that 2 times 31 with nature, or going for that nature roll when breeding for profit, and then if it doesn't come out with the correct nature, I just start from scratch. I just start a new breed. I basically just sell that one off for minimal profit, and then I just start a new breed from scratch. And if you roll the nature, you end up making a ton of profit. So let's go to Lucario breed number 2. This one is going to need an alpha Ditto, which is going to make this breed a lot more complicated and a lot more expensive, but I still think it's worth it. Although, actually, I might check for Lucarios, to be fair. I'll check for Lucarios first, just in case. Thank you so much, Oso. Thank you, man. Your Discord and YouTube, I can't even take the Discord is all my community. I literally, like, I always say I take no credit for any help in my Discord. Like, my Discord is pretty much moderated by my Discord mods and then ran by the community, Yeah, the Geodude was not a shiny Spidget. That was we dodged. That would have been such a freaking nightmare, Spidget. What's up? Happy to see you, by the way, Spidget. What's up, dude? Okay, so I need this plus one of these has to be 31. I don't know what'll be cheaper. Either has to be a Ditto, bless you, Ditto, or a female Lucario. I'm not seeing any Lucario. Let's double check. Let's do this. Yeah, no females. So Lucario is not going to be the play. Let's go over to Ditto. Yeah, it seems like Lucario is not going to be the play. It seems like Dittos are a fair bit cheaper. I think this one might just be the cheapest. Yeah, just being 80k. It's not too bad, honestly. I will take that. Speaking of alpha Dittos, I will give you guys a quick, not financial advice, but just something to keep in mind. A quick little tidbit that may or may be the case, may or may not. May or may not be the case. With the Halloween season coming up and just event season in general, there are bosses that you can kill during event season to put particle effects on certain Pokemon. People have historically done this thing called Ditto particle effect farming, where you essentially buy a bunch of Dittos, put particle effects on them, and then sell those Dittos later on so that people can breed those particle effects onto whatever Pokemon they so desire, right? It's important to keep in mind that alpha Dittos will probably rise in price like pretty soon here for that particle farming, because the alpha Dittos, there's just not that many that come into the game, and they're way less controllable, right, than like normal Dittos. Like normal Dittos, you can just you head over to Hoenn, head over to Johto, head over to a location to farm them. Alpha Dittos, you have to wait for a random spawn every 6 hours or so and just hope that it so happens to be a Ditto, right? So it wouldn't surprise me if these go up in base value. Now there's still actually, let's check how many are on the GTL. I think that'll give us it's good to check numbers like that to get an idea. I'm gonna guess 600. That's my guess. Let's see if there's maybe more. There's more. Okay, let's see. 750, 800. Wow. Okay, there is a lot. Maybe we're fine. Maybe once again, this is what's the important things to check. 1200. Make whatever decision you want. I'm just going to show you guys the numbers, give you guys historically what happens and as many numbers as we can, and then you guys make whatever decisions you want to do. Okay, that's what I always say, because I'm not gonna I don't want people knocking down my door. Patrouski, you told me this would be guaranteed money. Like, well, no, I didn't, but there's a lot of alpha Dittos. Wow, that is genuinely shocking. I did not expect there to be this many alpha Dittos. I'm gonna be super honest. Look, are you kidding me? It's still going. I'll just see you guys once I'm at the end. Oh, we're there. Keck W. 2,820 alpha Dittos listed. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. What does that mean? That's up to you to judge. Good morning, H2O. Uploaded my video since you told me to upload it. If you guys in the comments, call me washed up 100. True, Spidget. Wait, I'll have to watch it. Actually true and real. Do we react to that on stream? No, I'll probably just watch that off stream at some point. You're dude, what the fuck? Oh, so you're so sweet too. What the hell? We have a really this is a really good beginner question. I have a question about hordes. I have a certificate with sweet scent, but it's not giving me hordes. Am I in wrong locations? Yes. So firstly, this might seem a little basic. Maybe I'm mansplaining to you. I apologize. You have to be standing in a grass location or in a wild location where Pokemon can spawn, right? So it has to be like on top of a grass tile or in a cave where wild spawns can occur, right? And then on top of that, certain locations that are like really early game just like won't give hordes, right? Because they don't want, you have to be able to be at a location where you can accidentally run into a horde as well. Let me actually just go through this breed, and I'll just show you. So let's just go ahead and go through with this one sec. So for example, you will never see hordes on like Route 1, right? Because you're not meant to encounter, as a new player in a Pokemon game, you're not meant to encounter hordes of Pokemon on Route 1. That would, like, imagine you have your level 5 starter, and then you go over to like Route 1 and you run into like a horde of even level 2 Bidoofs, they would stomp you, right? Like if you do a sweet scent here, you're just gonna get a single encounter, right? So yeah, you have to at least get to a point. That was a huge thing during my my speed run to a shiny Pokemon from scratch, was progressing through the storyline enough to actually get access to a good ×5 horde spot. That's why ×3 horde spots exist in the first place. A lot of ×3 horde spots are in those middle game sections, right? So here you see me over at Nimbasa City. I'm not quite like far into this. This is like 3 gym badges, I want to say, maybe 4. And if you head over here, you can do ×3 hordes over here, and you'll get ×3 hordes of Trubbish and Minccino, but not ×5 because you're not far enough into the game to where they think that you're actually able to take on a horde of 5 Pokemon. That was a great question. It's an important question to answer that everybody, yeah, it's a great question that needs to be answered. No, that was no, dude, you're too sweet. That was just a good question, Fox. Sorry, excuse me. Just a good question that everybody needs to have answered at some point in their Pokemon career. Like everybody's got to learn at some point. What's the old saying where it's like even Babe Ruth was in Little League at one point? Like, yeah, like you just have to learn. You have to learn things that to some people seem as like, you know, basic or whatever, but like if you don't know, you don't know. You gotta learn. And that's also a great question. I'll even get frustrated sometimes on stream when someone asks me a question that I think is really easily Googleable. You know, why don't you Google that, right? Like Google things first and then ask. That's not an easily Googleable question. The question you asked was a perfect kind of stream question. All right, let's go ahead and head over to a shiny hunting location. I could honestly just stay here. It's not bad. I don't know if it's on the chart though, to be fair. I don't know how many points Trubbish is. I'd probably just go Hoenn. Hoenn has like the best ×3 horde spots. Hoenn has like the best ×3 horde spots. My progress was wiped. Oh, that's tough, Clarko. That's unfortunate. I mean, at least you had the experience, but I don't know. But that is, if you've been like grinding and stuff the whole time, that is rough, man. That is rough. Yeah, we watched the Minecraft trailer yesterday on stream, and I actually uploaded it to my side channel Retro Pat hilariously. There's been a lot of fucking video game, not even video game. There's been a lot of like trailers coming out. Like I feel like I guess it's because it's the holiday season, and I feel like people are more willing to spend money around this season. Like it's kind of coming up on like Christmas and stuff. Like I think a lot of things come out with like movies and video games, etc. I guess that's the meme. Hey Pat, realistically, how much Pokeyen do I need to make per day to try egg chunks? It's a great question. It depends how many like batches you do a day and how much you do. I would say minimum 1 million Pokeyen a day, but that's even like I always say I wouldn't even start egg hunting, right? Until you have... This is the biggest mistake I ever made was only starting egg hunting with like 42 mil cash and a couple donor statuses and like 10 or 20 shiny charms. And that wasn't nearly enough, right? If I were you, my biggest recommendation is I wouldn't start egg hunting. It is supposed to be a 1% like end game activity. Most players should not have a shiny Charizard, a shiny Beldum, a Metagross, right? Like that's why they're so rare. It's what keeps them so rare. Which is unfortunate for a lot of players, but that's what keeps it. That's what makes it valuable and prestigious in the first place, right? So, I would recommend starting an egg hunt unless you have around 60 million Pokeyen cash. And then on top of that, I would recommend like a couple, maybe 5 to 10 30-day donor statuses. And then on top of that, like 20 shiny charms. Like you need a lot prepped, in my opinion. And then on top of that, you should be making Pokeyen per day, aka probably like 300k to 1 mil. If you're making 300k to 1 mil on top of having that amount prepared going into it, I think that's ideal. Yeah, also, if you want to go a more budget route and you have 2 devices, you can catch your own Dittos on an alt account and shipping them over to your main to help. Honestly, I think that is really viable nowadays for sure, honestly. More viable than ever. I would strongly not recommend. Do whatever you want. If it's satisfying for you and you enjoy it, then I would recommend it, right? But I strongly wouldn't recommend for most players to catch their own Dittos on their main account. Like don't go do a bunch of eggs and then go catch those Dittos to do the next eggs. And like I feel like that's just way too slow. Like you turn an already slow hunt, you turn like a 1,200 hour to 2,000 hour hunt into like a 4,000 to 6,000 hour hunt, and it just becomes ridiculous. I wouldn't catch your own Dittos on your main account personally, but if you want to, go for it. Obviously, I'd recommend either catching them on an alt or making sure you stack up Pokeyen beforehand. Was it helpful? Dude, I'm just happy to hear that, Colby. Thanks for the sub, man. I'm happy to hear it. I hope you're enjoying the game. It's an honor to have you, dude. I see you looking over here. What's up? What's up? Okay. What's your name? What's your... Yeah, part. I think what else? What is skinny chicken? Oh, it's like it's like a brand of chicken tenders. Oh, like the skinnier, like thin cut. Okay. My wife just told me she wants to go to the grocery store to buy skinny chicken, and I was like, "What is skinny chicken?" But she just means thin cut, like chicken breast. That's smart. I love you so much. See you later. I think I'm okay. Whatever. Yeah, I'm good. Chat, do you need anything at Walmart? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Fuck. Wait, I didn't know. I didn't see the Oso emote. Wait, that's actually funny. I've never seen the Oso emote. It's Itachi with little kitty ears. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Okay. Monster plus Pop-Tarts, said chat. It's a good fucking list. Also, okay, the Walmart Pop-Tarts go hard. They're so much cheaper, and they're actually, like, they're just fucking good. They actually go hard. I'm trying to think if there's really anything, but I can't think of anything. I'm on my chicken nugget diet, bro. Yup, that, yeah. Those, yeah, that's funny. The fake Pokemon cards. Alrighty. Let's heal up really quick. Let's check our, okay. Or let's check our Riolus, both of which, wow, I got really lucky today. That's kind of crazy. I got very, very lucky. Both of these Riolus came out with usable natures. They're not ideal, but both of them are honestly super usable. I mean, if you want to go mixed on this one, you could. Normally, you'd want naive on a mixed Lucario, but these are both solid. This is actually like, this is so good. I'm super, super happy to see this. I'm going to send one of these off to a friend of mine. And yeah, I'm really happy to get those breeds done with. I might end up selling one as well here in a quick sec. Olives? Don't say it. I'll get scared, okay? Olive jump scare. What does mixed Lucario normally run? What do they do? Like vacuum wave or some shit? There's some reason. Does this thing have Meteor Mash? I think this one. Oh no. Does this one have Meteor Mash? Bullet Punch? Oh, I didn't get Meteor Mash on them. That's unfortunate. Olives on top. Okay. Okay. If you guys want to become like Tom and get banned all over the place, I mean, you guys, that's fine. You guys can if you want to. I'm just staying out of that. All right. We are officially in BYOHM mode. If you aren't familiar, BYOHM is bring your own hype music, okay? So no music will be played on stream today. Feel free to put your own music on, your own Spotify, whatever, and have it at a volume to where you can hear the music as well as hear my voice. I think that's a cool way to do it. Can hear your music. Shut up. Check W. Can't hear it, which is ideal. I've yet to find a good olive, but that's okay. Okay. How do you feel about avocado? Ooh, oh no. Okay. Are we gonna start the okay? Oh no. Okay. Oh no, not the avocado rant. Okay, well, one sec. Give me one sec. Give me one sec, and okay, you guys. I'm warning you. You guys summoned this. Okay. I'm gonna blame this on you guys. I apologize. Just give me one sec. Let's get prepped for actually shunting. Mm. Right, free Shavaka do it. Yeah, fucking stupid. Okay, anyways. How do you feel about avocado? How do I feel about avocado? I think, okay, get ready for the hate comments, Patrouski. I think avocado is one of the most overrated, oh, I almost misspoke, overrated foods that probably exist. I think guacamole is generally flavorless, no matter your recipe, no matter how much spice you add, no matter how many other ingredients. Like, I feel like you have to try so hard just to get a not dog shit guacamole. And then even when you do, it's going to be worse than any salsa, worse than any queso, and worse than any other topping that you possibly could have added to the dish. Like, the texture is not good. The flavor is not good. It's like one of them. It's like, I don't know. Okay. I don't understand. Guacamole stands out to me because, like, you look at Mexican food and you're like, damn, that's heavily spiced. That's amazing. Seasoned rice, fucking all these things combined. It's a delicious conglomerate. It's amazing. It's genius. It's simple yet elegant. You have depth. It's fucking perfect. It's consistent. And then you look at guacamole and you're like, why is this even here? It's like bland, mushy. It's so bad. Guacamole is bad. Avocado is bad. It's just not good. And I've had people always, oh, you haven't had good. Clearly, I have. Okay, it's still not good. I'm sorry. The best guacamole is just like fine. Like, the best guacamole is like, this is eatable. You know. I think you might just be eating shit guacamole, myself. Well, this is always, whenever we discuss food, the argument is always, no, you must be having bad ones then. My brother in Christ, I live in the DMV area, okay? Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia, Maryland. Like, we literally have some of the best food in the country. Like, this, like, there's a reason why this area is like so unbelievably touted, okay? I don't know if that's a word, for their restaurants. Like, everybody, it's a fantastic melting pot. People come here, open restaurants, fucking pass down family recipes, improve, experiment, do authentic stuff. We got everything here. It's amazing, okay? It's amazing, right? But damn, guacamole, avocado, it's just flavorless mush. It's just, I've yet to have one. And it's possible, it's always possible that maybe, you know what? Maybe I haven't had your grandma's guacamole. Maybe your grandma has the perfect spice to seasoning to flavor ratio, you know? Why do you live in the Department of Vehicles? That's a good meme. I don't know. I've never... My main point is, I think people need to be comparing foods to other foods more often, right? Why would I ever eat guacamole over pico de gallo, over some sort of salsa, over a queso, right? Like, those to me are all better. If it's not obvious, yeah, whenever we talk about food, this is all opinions. I probably should qualify that a little bit more. This is all opinions. I like to give harsh and severe opinions and takes on food. Like, I like to be harsh about it because it's fun and it's hyperbolic for the entertainment aspect. And I feel like people are hyperbolic with serious topics instead of funny topics like food and TV shows, lol. Anyways, qualifications out of the way. I think guac is overrated. I'm looking for any sort of convincing argument from chat. If you guys have anything, I'm open to hear it. Or even just like, okay, if you want a vegetable, if you want like a green in your dish, why would you not go fajita? Fajita veggies are like probably the best form of vegetables, right? Like, fajita vegetables are up there with some of the best, most flavorful, like fucking soaked in season, amazing, marinated. Like, it's fantastic, right? Like, why would you not go, if you want a vegetable, a little health added to your plate? Because I think avocados are technically quite healthy, right? But I would just rather get that via other means. Like, I'd rather do a vegetable platter, right, with like a silly dip. Then yeah, it's so crazy. DC not even in top 10 food in the city. No way. DC, okay, top 10. No way. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. I think DC is overrated. I'm not a big fan of DC. I'm really not. I'm a hardcore Baltimore stan, okay? But hey, Ravens game is today. Let's go Ravens. Let's have a close game against those Chiefs, but come out on top. Dude, fucking, but still, I have to acknowledge the locations, the foods are pretty crazy. Never heard of DC as a foodie destination, to be honest. I don't know. You're trolling. There's no way. I'll have to look. Like, everything. I feel like DC has some pretty crazy food. I'm not gonna lie, and just the surrounding areas as well. Northern Virginia has a lot of really fucking amazing food place. It's amazing. It's all amazing. Maryland. I'm a Maryland stan, but anyways, we could argue over the location all day. And I'll just laze it, but. Nah, Chief's gonna smoke him? Okay, well, ban him. No, I'm just kidding, but fuck it up. What else? Is there anything else to say? The problem with the guacamole avocado debate is there's not even anything interesting. It's like, I say it's mushy, bland, flavorless mound of gush, and you guys say, no, it's actually good. There's not much, I want to say there's not much depth, but there probably is. Whenever you're dealing with a chunky salsa type, there actually is so much depth in terms of flavor, in terms of how to make it taste different, and the changes you can make to it. Even just like the way you cut, yeah. I love pico de gallo, right? But like totally different, right? Like pico de gallo and guac are monstrously different things. I'm trying to think if is there a guac recipe, even like avocado in my sushi. I don't like avocado. Okay, avocado feels like the white rice, right? Of that culture, where it's like it's just filler. I feel like if you're using avocado as filler or like guac as filler, then I get it, right? If you're someone who's like, oh my god, I fucking love white rice, oh, like you also do that for guac. I mean, sure, I guess, but that feels weird. White rice is bomb, but I wouldn't. But it's filler, right? Like white rice is a great filler. We could do like a filler food tier list, right? That's kind of based. Refried beans are also filler, and that's why I don't understand when people are like, my wife's kind of like that. She's like, oh, I fucking give me a bowl of refried beans, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you got to eat that with other stuff, right? White rice is good, but it's filler. You're not like sitting there eating it plain, and if you are, maybe it's just comfy for you, more power. I could see that, but Mexican here, born and raised in Mexico City. You are goddamn right. Guac is shit. Hey. We got our one anecdotal hero to back up my opinion. That's all I needed. There we go. Confirmed, true and real. You heard it here first, fellas. That is case closed. That was a good, thank you. Hey, that's all we needed. One anecdotal, one anecdotal confirmation. That's all. Hey, true. Made it to a buds? Oh no, what's up, Reinhardt? This is a rough one to, case closed. Case closed. Hey, guac is shit. No, dude. Any Food Wars started is a good stream, Fox. And that's a good, most of this stream is Food Wars, let's be honest. Like, I don't know. I'll end it on this. I really do feel like guacamole is the most overrated food of the decade. I feel like it became trendy. And I feel like it's like literally the most overrated food of the decade. If you can, I'm open to that being. If you can think of one more overrated, let me know. I'm interested. Have you tried pho? Yeah, there's a lot of pho places. Once again, dude, hey, Northern Virginia has all the fucking, because everybody here is fucking wealthy. It's fucking crazy. So everybody goes out to eat all the time. That's why me and my wife, we fucking clean up dog sitting in this area, because everybody in this area is rich as fuck. So you just find rich people and you watch their dogs, and then you get paid good, and then you're just chilling. That's the strat. That's the real strat. Guac or salsa? Salsa is so much better. Salsa is amazing. Guac is pico plus avocado. I think you're thinking of guac is pico plus. I'm an avocado fan. I think you're totally correct. I never realized that, which is hilarious. But yeah, I think it's so much. I never realized that. I think it's because it's so much more avocado or whatever. Did I donate a Ravens jersey? I have one Ravens jersey. I will be right back. Let me go. Yeah, I should actually be repping it today. I will be right back. I need to throw my fan on and my AC on anyway, so give me 2 minutes. I'll try to be as quick as possible, chat. Be right back. Let's go Ravens. Do. The one jersey I have. Okay, the problem is the only Ravens jersey that I fucking that I have, okay, is an Adelius Thomas Pro Bowl jersey, which if you're a Ravens fan, you might not even know who the fuck that is, because he was mostly on the Patriots. But he was like a defensive end slash outside linebacker back in like the early 2000s. Adelius Thomas. And he was really good. Like he was really, really good. He was very fucking good. But he was mostly known as a Patriot. I think he started, let's actually see his let's check his more. Let's check. Give me his stats. No. Not Adam Vinatieri. Adelius Thomas. I think is how you say it. This guy was based. He was underrated. Yeah, so he was drafted. Okay. He was drafted, I think, by Baltimore. He played on the Ravens from 2000 until 2006. He had a pretty short career, hilariously. 10 years total? Yeah, I guess 10 years. That's not bad. Yeah, he played defensive end and outside linebacker. So he played for the Ravens for most of his career, honestly. He played for the Ravens for 7 seasons and then switched from 2000 to 2007 and then switched over to 2006, sorry, and then switched over to New England for 3 years. But people knew him as a New England player because he was really good there, but he was good for the Ravens too. Got him the Pro Bowl. I was half listening. No, yeah, you're good. Big like a Pats. It's just a Pro Bowl jersey. It's just a Pro Bowl jersey. Okay, the reason why I have this jersey is I bought this jersey back in like 2006. I want to say 2008 when I was like 10 years. No, it must have been like when I was like 10 years old. So it must have been 2008. Yeah, this must have been 2008. I must have been 10 years old, and this jersey was fucking huge on me. Like ridiculously, like it was a dress. Like it went down to my fucking ankles, right? But because I got it so big, now it still fits. Like I unironically, but every other jersey I ever bought, like I outgrew it, you know? This is the only jersey that when I got it, it was so fucking big that it still fits, which is absolutely giga brain. That's because where I was, yo, congratulations, 1000. Congrats, dude. Pat is my favorite sports ball player. Hey, thank you. That's not purple. I know, okay, but it's still a Ravens jersey, okay? Still a Ravens jersey. It's okay because I bleed purple. I don't need a purple shirt. It's so stupid. Anyways, dude, who watched the fucking... Yo, the Ravens put out like an unbelievably hype week 1 hype trailer. It's actually so crazy. Yeah, oh, sorry. Back to food. Pho is amazing. I definitely am a huge... Pho single-handedly made me fall in love with like Thai basil and fucking Oh man, what's the sauce? Not sriracha. Why am I forgetting this? Pho sauces. Hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is fucking amazing, dude. Oh, I love pho. Pho is super good. Me and Casey have gone a fair bit for pho. Many times. Many different places. Okay. My wife's like favorite, her like literally like her favorite hobby is trying new restaurants. So there's a reason why I have a lot of strong food takes. I've tried a lot of restaurants. 200 yards. Hey, good luck. Dude, that's cute. Your sister, that's really cute. You want him to do well for your sister's fantasy team. That's awesome. Beldam encounters. I could do a couple Beldam breeds. I'm kind of just chilling today, just doing whatever. Nice jersey, Pat. Thank you so much. How's your day been? Just waking up, getting it started, you know? HelloFresh week. It is a HelloFresh month. Like, each stream isn't really individually sponsored by... I'm not required to shout out. Like, I'm not required... So, usually I have certain requirements, like hashtag ad and hashtag whatever in the title. I am mostly on a commission basis for this month. So, if you want to support the stream, literally the best way to support the stream this month is via HelloFresh. So, if you want to get awesome food. There is banh mi around me, but we haven't gone yet. I know that's like a big one that a lot of people I feel like are picking up on, and I keep hearing good things. Have not had banh mi yet, personally. I just said something very funny happened. I put on my headphones, not that funny, but like I put on my headphones and I clicked play on my Spotify and I didn't hear anything for a while, and I was like, what's going on? Why can't I hear anything? And it's because the song that's on is Bulls on Parade, and if you know that song, they do like a weird thing with like different sounds coming in through different headphones, and they like blank it out or whatever, and they do like a big pause. So it was just like I heard nothing in this headphone for a second, and then it kicked in or whatever. Oh. What are you trying to hunt for? Best shinies at this location would be Zangoose and Seviper. Great song. It's an amazing song. Shut up, Choco. Can you tell me how close I am? I'm trying to beat the Professor Trainer off. That's probably the end. I think someone told me like, yeah, even Spidget. There you go. I was like, I feel like that's like the end, Chuckle. There you go, dude. Someone told me like you have to be able to be like a trainer level 30s or whatever. Yeah, that song, Colby. The Guitar Hero song. Guitar Hero 3 goes ridiculously hard, dude. Oh my goodness. Don't get me started. No, I think he was pretty much asking for that, Spidget. You're perfect. Get out of here, Choco. Fuck. This is honestly okay. This level of petty, I kind of respect. This is so... Also, that just being Naruto is hilarious. Okay, that's kind of a good-ass fucking meme, dude. Yo, what's up, Retso? Thank you so much, man. Eyeballs of Vanity. It's so underrated, JW Tree. I think the eyeball... Yeah, like, I don't know, dude. Halloween around the corner. I think it's so underrated. That hurt my weeb. I'm so sorry. For reference, I've given that take many times, Choco. It wasn't just to attack you. For those who don't know, dude, I've watched a lot of anime, okay? I'm pretty much a weeb, right? I don't like I think one of the dumbest things that we do, I shouldn't say dumb. Stop calling anime by their Japanese name, like, in the middle of conversation. It makes no sense. It's just, you would never speak like that. If someone was speaking in Mandarin and then all of a sudden said, like, Family Guy, like, it wouldn't make any, like, just translate it. Like, it makes no sense. Like, if you say, like, hey man, how are you doing today? Did you watch the latest episode of Mushoku Tensei last night? Like, just say jobless reincarnate. Like, just like... It makes no sense. It's like this weird weeb thing that we do. Just say, yeah. It makes it so confusing to like, because then like people have to know like both names, like the English name and the Japanese name. Oh man, it's such a pain in the ass. But they do that. If you can find me a clip of some, I can't imagine. There's no way. I mean, there's certain things where there's not a translation, or it's easier to say like the trademark name or whatever. I mean, that does happen. But I don't think that when they say Family Guy, they go like, fucking Family Guy, you know? Mostly Japanese. Yeah, it's just they're fucking weebs, bro. They gotta fix that. Family Man. Yeah, there you go. Any good new anime? Dude, I'm in that current weeb period, right? Every fucking anime enjoyer has had this, right? Okay. You start watching anime at a young age, right? You watch Naruto, you watch like all the, you know, basics, whatever. You watch casually, and then you hit like 16 to 20 and you get obsessed with it. You watch like every anime on the planet. You watch so much fucking anime. You binge watch anime after anime after anime, and then you like get to like 21, 22. And then you just like stop watching anime. You still love anime, but you just like never watch anymore ever again. Like, I feel like that's the, wasn't it? There was some memer who talked about this. It literally just happens where it's like you just like burn out on anime or some shit. I don't know. One second, I'll blow my nose. Okay, we cook. 1 year off, 1 year on. Yeah, I feel like so many anime nerds, like, you fall in love with anime, you watch so much, and you just, like, are cooked. I can't remember the last new anime I watched. I don't know. I guess Baki. There was like but even I didn't finish Baki. Baki was cool and interesting and like fun and like insane and quirky and weird. And I watched the first 6 episodes or so, and it was fun, but it got so repetitive and so boring. Baki's funny. It's a good meme. I binged for a month, then only for 6 months. Yeah. It's still okay. Wait, I can speak on this. I've read the first, I think, 4 deluxe editions of the manga is amazing, but like don't not watch the anime because you can do both. Now don't watch. It might not be worth to watch the newer ones, like the 3D anime with the clang noises, like those. But like watch the 1998 or whatever Berserk. It is very, very good. I think the manga is better. That is one where like Berserk might be like one of the few mangas where it's like it's worth to read the manga. Like it's so fucking. It is really good. I haven't finished it yet. I've been slowly acquiring them. But the original Berserk anime is great. It's great. It's slow though. Like don't expect like the whole point of Berserk. Okay, kind of a spoiler for like the thought process behind Berserk. Kind of a spoiler, but for like the philosophy of Berserk. You don't. It's not. It is, but it isn't. It's up to you. Berserk. The whole point of Berserk is it's like some big burly strong guy, and he actually like just internally struggles with like his purpose, right? That's like the whole like it's like a very like it's not that actiony of a show until certain parts, right? So just don't expect like nonstop action and like that's the whole meme, I guess. Okay. Opinions on your name. I don't no. I dropped Your Name. I could not finish it. I watched the first 45 minutes of Your Name. This is just my opinion, okay? I watched the first 45 minutes of Your Name, and I was like, wow, this is really deep if you're like 14 and have never empathized with the opposite gender. This feels like I couldn't, it actually felt insane. I couldn't finish Your Name. It felt like, wow, this is really deep if you're 14. Like this felt, I hated Your Name. It felt like, I don't know. It actually felt like, and it's okay if like I don't know, I couldn't watch it. That's how I felt about Your Mom. Yo, based. I really did not. I could not understand why that movie was so beloved. I really could not get behind it. I'm so sorry. I could be stupid and wrong, right? Because it has like a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Spirited Away, I get. Spirited Away is beautiful, whimsical, great little journey, amazing world. Like there's no, it's all gas, no brakes. Like I know I love. It's hard to hate on Spirited Away. I do. Part of me wants to say that fucking. Part of me wants to say that Studio Ghibli stuff is overrated. And I think it kind of is. The problem is Studio Ghibli stuff is objectively, maybe he's just truly a genius and I just don't fucking. I think Studio Ghibli stuff is overrated because so much of Studio Ghibli stuff is like technical animation and it's all about like the beauty and the sound design and like, so I watched The Boy and the Blue Heron, right, in theaters. I thought that was like the best, that was my favorite Studio Ghibli film. I thought that was actually so amazing because there's so many parts on screen where there's so many moving little blobs. The fact that they had to animate all of that is like unbelievable. The sound design, right? When the boy is sitting at a desk, he's sitting there tapping his foot, tapping his pen on the paper. You hear like each little swoosh and movement of the pen. You hear the sparkling sun and like the birds outside. Like the detail in the sound design, like with animation, is so insane, and it is so impressive. Like the animation and all that stuff in Studio Ghibli is genuinely unbelievable. However, I feel like so much of it requires like a deeper lens and like an artsy eye, right? Which is kind of cringe. Yo, thanks for the donation, man. The super chat. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really fucking appreciate the donation, man. Hopefully the content's been helpful, dude. We're gonna defer it here in a quick sec. Yeah, like that's maybe the meme is like. Maybe the meme is Miyazaki is actually so fucking, he's gotten so good at the animation and the technicality that like, even if you don't look for that stuff, you still feel it. I feel like that's probably the argument, which is probably fair. Like I feel like you could show a 6-year-old Spirited Away and they'd be like, wow, this is beautiful, but may not be able to say why, right? That's probably which is a fair argument, but like, But I don't know. I do think, I don't know. So maybe it is. I don't know. I want to say it's overrated because there's a lack of cohesion and a lack of direct story that especially we are used to in the West. But like, which is I like, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing or whatever. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. Thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Next to being a Murkrow, whatever makes you happy, man. I think it's cool. Whatever makes you happy. I love tattoos. I love, like, I don't have any tattoos. I always say, like, the older I get, the more I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking pay for a tattoo or do like, the older I get, the more I'm like, man, I don't really want something permanent on my body, to be honest. But I love I love looking at tattoos. When I see someone else with a tattoo, I'm like, fucking hell yeah, that's beautiful. Let me see that. Like I love coloring, like bright coloring on tattoos, like reds and like I love tattoos. I love the art. I loved watching fucking Ink Master back in the day. And I don't know what it is with me. I'm like, I don't think I want any more. Growing up, I always wanted a shit ton, but I know you're memeing because you're probably Indian, Rohan, but just for those who, you know, I'm careful a little bit because, you know, I just don't want people to take it the wrong way. Tattoo hair on that bald head of yours. Yo, now we're talking. I have not checked the Alpha Venomoth. Good question. Hello, streamer. What's up, TJ? Yes, I feel like Studio Ghibli is really abstract. I feel like Studio Ghibli is genuinely. I feel like a lot of people are just like, yeah, I love Studio Ghibli, but like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a bandwagon. That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't seen My Neighbor Totoro. I really want to. Your mom is better than your name, in my opinion. Based. The pumpkin boss fight is tweaked every year. It's similar, very similar. Yeah, there's been a login queue pretty consistently for Pokemon recently, man. It's kind of crazy. What the fuck is this? What the hell? What is this? What the hell is this? Tuba Skinny. GTL buyout. I wasn't sure what particle effects you'd want on your Pokemon, so I just got some decent ones. These are the last raid mons, but I still have particle for you. Dude, you don't have to give me this stuff. It's very nice of you. My food take for you is syrup. Should be more acceptable condiment. Actually, wait. This is so, what a based food take. I don't know what, like, I don't even know what you'd put it on. Like, maybe like syrup on hash browns goes ridiculously hard. If you have any suggestions on realistically what it should go on, are we putting it on pasta like we're like fucking Will Ferrell from Elf? I don't know, but I agree with this generally, in a general sense. Anime take for you. Steins is going to be those who don't like it, don't understand. Me and Casey watched me and her have both watched like the first half of Steins Gate and dropped it every time. I've got to finish it. I feel like it's one of those, at one point I'll get through it. Thank you for the, dude, this is like a lot of Pokeyen. Like these are like 2 mil alone. This is a lot, man. This is a very, very generous, dude. This is a very, very generous. Wait, how much are, like, some of these are expensive, man. Snowflake. 2.5 mil for this? Rising Star. I'm just going to keep these and hold on to these. That's about a mil. Dude, I really, really, thank you so much. Red Dragon is an underrated particle. Particle effects in general are underrated. I feel like not enough people buy them. Black Hole. Dude, thank you so much. These are so generous. This is what a generous gift and based food take along the way. I really appreciate it, man. True and real Kush. Forward it to me. Okay. Dude, those particle effects, that's actually like, that's super. I love, that makes me so happy. Having those particle effects is amazing. That's so generous. Okay, I do want more, what was I gonna say? Anime movie recommendations. I feel like I haven't found an anime movie that I like would call a 10 out of 10. The animation is better, but I don't know. I feel like they always get so artsy, and I've never really found one that like just strongly sticks with me in a great way. I don't think I've had a 10 out of 10 one. I think it's tough because, yeah. Yo, Pat was watching your stream recap. We talked about deflation and nerfing netballs and maybe alphas. Wouldn't that cause a lot of inflation with the possibility to earn more yen from selling Pokemon? No. Wait, no. You have it. Okay. The reason why netballs are a problem is because they made the catch rate for Dittos higher than they ever. Okay, let's do a clip on this, right? Okay. Let's do a clip on this because I feel like I've seen a lot of confusion regarding the recent PokeMMO economy talk, which is understandable. And I'm not educated. If I am wrong, please explain it to me. And if you make a good argument, hopefully I just adapt to it. Plenty of people have already corrected me in tons of great ways, right? But someone said, yo, Pat was watching your stream recap recently where you talked about the deflation and nerfing netballs and maybe alphas to get the economy back. But wouldn't that cause a lot of inflation with the possibility to earn more yen from selling Pokemon and therefore driving up the prices overall, right? So the assumption you made is nerfing netballs equals making more Pokeyen, but that wouldn't be the case, right? Or I guess using cheaper balls. The problem with netballs is they raised the highest catch rate possible in the game on things like Dittos, a very catch-all Pokemon that needs to be difficult to catch for good IV Mons to not be flooded into the game. They raised the max catch rate from Ditto from like 80% catch rate with like Dust Ball, Sleep, 1 HP, False Swipe Spore, whatever, to 95, like 98%, right? So now Dittos are being caught faster than ever, more consistently than ever. You used to be able to catch like 27 Dittos per hour. Now you get like 38. Like it's a lot more Dittos per hour, which brings in a lot more of them, which then floods the economy and lowers the price of 1x31 Pokemon, etc., right? Nerfing netballs would then make it more difficult to have those higher catch rates and catch as many Pokemon as quickly as possible, which would then hopefully reduce the amount of good IV Pokemon coming into the game. Does that make sense? And then just less alphas. Once again, like breeding, yeah. Pokeyen. Also, someone else mentioned a very simple thing, but let's address it. Someone said, PokeMMO obviously has inflation because when people payday and do gym runs, it brings Pokeyen into the game. So obviously, inflation is a problem, right? You're not wrong. There, in every economy, in every system, there will always be more currency being brought in. The question is, how many things do you have bringing currency out, right? So Pokeyen sinks, gold sinks is a very common MMO term, right? In PokeMMO, we have the GTL tax, we have breeding braces, right? Just paying straight up Pokeyen for the ability pill, the breeding braces, potions, Pokeballs from shops, etc., etc. The GTL tax really takes care of a lot of it. From what we've heard from the devs in the past, the Pokeyen going out versus the Pokeyen coming in is extremely healthy and very, very on track. And we don't really have... PokeMMO is a rare MMO where we don't really have inflation issues, almost specifically because it's harder to... Pokeyen's the easy part. The harder part is Pokemon values. The thing that every other Pokemon MMO has failed on, and like what causes other monster catcher MMOs to fail, is the devaluation of good IV Pokemon over time. Because if you have an infinite breeding system, you just slowly, infinitely, you're just adding Pokemon. You have to be able to sink good IV Pokemon out of the game, and adding systems like the breeding system in PokeMMO or like Prismatic Pearls for shinies, adding systems that sink Pokemon out of the game is the most powerful, most important thing that we can focus on. Hopefully all of that makes sense. Hopefully all of that adds up. If you think I'm wrong, I'm not educated formally on any stuff. So feel free to correct me if you think I'm incorrect. Feel free to argue, disagree politely. My word is not law. I do not know everything. This is just the best argument that I've seen in my understanding. So it seems to be what I adapt, right? Yeah. You're right. It should be 4 times catch rate. Yeah. I've never seen Brave Little Toaster, which is a fucking shame. I feel like that movie's got to be great. I feel like that movie's got to be amazing. I really want to watch Perfect Blue. I really want to watch Millennium Actress, I think is what it's called. I really want to watch that. I heard that movie like predicted. I heard that was an anime movie that predicted so many things about like social media, but I haven't seen it, and like just celebrity life in general. I haven't seen Solid Voice. I know that one's supposed to be really good. Let's go check Venomoth or whatever. Anything I missed? Yes, yeah. I remember that was the point that you made, is why also Nintendo would never make a Pokemon MMO. Yes, I have a video called why as a Pokemon MMO, veteran with over thousands of hours, right? Why I don't think Nintendo will ever make a Pokemon MMO. And it's largely due to it just goes against a lot of their values, and it's not possible to balance in a normal Pokemon system, right? Like the main thing being, I don't think Nintendo is ever going to make a game where you have to like consume your Pokemon, or like they'll never make a game like Pal World, right? Where your Pokemon have guns and are used as like a labor force, and like they're never going to do that because it goes against their vibe essentially, right? Now maybe they could change. It's very possible like that vibe could just change over time, and maybe we'll see that. But at their current goal, with their goals just don't line up with that, right? One of the biggest points for sure. Let us go check the alpha. Go check the alpha, bruv. Good questions today. Good questions. And hopefully I'm answering them well. And if you don't think I am, feel free to be like, Patrouski, you're actually wrong about this part. And I'd be like, am I wrong? And then I'd say, yes, I am wrong. That is a good point. Where I'd say, no, I'm not wrong. You stink and you smell. Leave the chat room immediately. True and real. Power World's base? I fucking loved Power World was great. I love Power World. I really was impressed. I could not believe all the hate Power World got. I thought it was honestly amazing. Shelfa. Just kidding. Baited you guys. Tricked you. A little bit of it. We do a little tricking. We do a little trolling. We do a little trolling. A spot of tomfoolery. We do a little bit. Okay. What was I doing next? I want to do something else, but I forget now. Hoenn, maybe? It's just back to shunting. Kick W. Switch my eggs out. I thought there was something else, but I forget. Shalfa, nice. Yeah, you guys. Wow, what a crazy Shalfa. I can't believe that happened on stream. Wow. True and real. We're close to a randoms game. Why'd you kill the Shalfa? True, true. Pip chip cheerio. Oh, we're going full send on it next ROM. I respect it. Thursday in it, yeah. They would say like, "Oi, bruv, it's Thursday in it." That's true. Correct accent. Oh, that was a Appleseed Alpha. Thought you were troll. I don't know. I thought you were talking about the Alpha and PokeMMO. I don't know anything about Appleseed Alpha. I would give it a shot. Yes, Paprika. I haven't seen it. Paprika is another one that I've heard is like amazing, and I really want to. Yeah, I really want to watch Paprika. I just googled Paprika and the fucking spice came up. I'm stupid. I really want to watch Paprika. I've heard that's amazing as well. Paprika and Millennium Actress I've heard are like kind of similar. Well, actually, maybe not. For Paprika's good. Millennium Actress. And they're all made. Are they made by the same? When I search it up, it shows Paprika, Perfect Blue, and Millennium Actress all together. Plot. I don't want to spoil it, but loosely based on the lives of two different actresses, it tells the story of two documentary filmmakers investigating the life of a retired acting legend. As she tells the story of her life, the borderline between cinema and reality gradually becomes blurred. I had a shunting dream last night. Am I cooked? No, it just means you're dedicated. Good shit, gamer. Summer Wars. I watched like the first like 60% of Summer Wars, and then like I think a fire alarm went off or something happened where we couldn't finish it hilariously. But it was amazing. I really liked Summer Wars, Choco. That is true. Good take. Stupid servers. Server issues have been tough, man. Chiefs and Ravens. Yup. Yes, sir. Got my Ravens Pro Bowl jersey on to really rep the everybody knows what this is. True and real. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've been trying to find a 10 out of 10 anime movie, but since you mentioned I can't really find one. Dude, yes. I feel like anime is better centered in a longer, like TV shows are longer. When you think like, I know it's like, oh, you sit down for a movie, it's an hour and a half, 2.5 hours, 3 hours if you're watching fucking like the new Batman or some shit, right? Like, but like TV shows are longer in terms of time, and they give you more time to get attached to the characters. I feel like TV shows, like anime, is so much better as a longer form. I would say literally my biggest gripe with Princess Mononoke was that it wasn't long enough to a point where it wasn't like a cute, quirky, like, oh my god, it was so good, I wish it was longer. It was like a no. Like, it being as short, it felt rushed and short, and like it really hurt the experience. Like, I feel like, yeah, I think Princess Mononoke is, I think I ended up giving like an 8 out of 10 or like a 7 out of 10. Like, the pacing really fucking hurt it. Like, really, like, it could have been a 10 out of 10, but like, it just really hurt it. Dude, I want to rewatch Vikings. Isn't it so fucked? Yeah, based, Larko. I watched the first 2 seasons. I never finished it. I remember it being so good, but I honestly don't remember. I don't remember much of what happens, but I remember it being so good. Yeah, the longer a show, the more you like get attached to it. We're grinders. I want hundreds. Yes, I want a long. Exactly. I need Oppenheimer length anime. Because yeah, Oppenheimer was pretty long for a movie, right? 3 hours or whatever. Yeah, hope we'll see, TJ. Hopefully, man. We've just gotten, like, the Ravens have just gotten, we just keep missing it barely, man. We've had like an unbelievably good team for the past 5 years, but I know injuries just destroyed us for 3 or 4 of those years. Like, I feel like there was like unironically 2 or 3 years where we had like 8 Pro Bowl level players out for the season. Like, each, it was actually like, I don't feel like anybody talked about that, but I feel like if you like look back at the Ravens roster and look back at the injuries, like we like not even were like, okay, we have a lot of injuries, but it was like the caliber of players that were injured was unbelievable. Like, it was like we had so many Pro Bowl caliber players injured. It was like ridiculous, unbelievably ridiculous. Petition to change the Raven mascot to Raven from Teen Titans. I'm a diehard Baltimore Ravens fan, okay? Born and raised. I am open to that. That is so based. Yeah, even I am like, like, would it be too goofy? I mean, yeah, but how base would it be? How base would it be? The Ravens put out an unbelievably edgy, but like very hype. It's so edgy, but so hype week 1 trail. I kind of want to watch it on stream. I do want to watch the, wait, we have, okay. I mentioned it earlier. One sec. Recommendations. Oh my god, dude. Made in Abyss. I actually really do want to watch Made in Abyss. It's been on my watch forever. And I've never heard of Silver Spoon. This sounds familiar. I need to copy paste this. Is this the just the what's it called series? Oh, you know what? No, I actually have seen that anime. I forget if I watched, I really thought I was gonna like that anime, but I'd watched like 2 episodes. It was hour-long episodes, right? Yeah. I either watched 2 episodes or like, there was a similar anime where I watched like 10 out of 12 and I dropped it. I was like, this is bad. I really wanted to, yeah. I watched 2 episodes. I couldn't get, I'll try it again though. I'll try it again sometime. Made in Abyss I need to watch. It looks amazing. This is so generous, dude. Perfect Blonde Pepper. Yeah, these are both on my plan to watch. Hey, you guys don't have to gift me stuff. You guys are too nice. Okay, huge Gyarados, big. Wait, 22. Oh, I'm toxic. It's actually 2012. Wait, this is so sick. I have a collection, dude. Thank you guys so much. I don't have a 2012 Gyarados. This is my first one, so thank you so much, dude. Wait, was that a? Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't realize this guy sent me a level 15 2012 Gyarados. Dude, this is really rare. Holy shit. This was like a, I don't know if you'd call it a bug, but like back in the day, you just could catch wild Pokemon. Yeah, I'm never, yeah, this is crazy. I'll never level this up, don't worry. That is insane. That is crazy. This is wildly rare. Yeah, back in the day, you could just catch Pokemon that were evolved below their evolved level, like in the wild. That was just how it was. That is a super sick. That is like that's one of my favorite 2012s now. Thank you so much for that donation, Carlo. That's That's so crazy, man. You guys don't have to, don't, please. I would say, please don't give me stuff, honestly. Like, I appreciate it, but like, I'd rather people just keep their stuff and encourage you guys to keep playing. Like, I love this game. All I care about is this game never dying. The more players, the better. That's all I really want. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Thank you so much. Ooh, maybe we'll check in a sec, so. I don't have a random Riolu off the top of my head, JL, unfortunately. Like, none that I'd be willing to just, like, give away, you know? I have some I could sell if you want to buy a Riolu with my OT, but they're worth some Pokeyen. Yeet agreed! Thank you! What's up? Oh my god, okay. Wow! Hey! Thank you for the 100 bits! What has been fun? I'm never going to uni ever again. Did you what happened? Did you honestly, whether you dropped out or graduated, hey, congratulations. Unbelievably based decision. I don't care which one. Much fucking love to you. Hell yeah. To my final ever exam. I feel like Yeet, you have been what the fuck was your major? Because I feel like you've been studying nonstop for the past 20 years. I actually, every time you go into a Yeet Greet stream, she's studying. Like, you actually probably studied more than any fucking human I've ever seen. I fucking hated school. Fuck that. English and German literature, linguistics. See, you have a word in there. Linguistics is in your major? What the fuck, dude? That's insane, Yeet. Congratulations. I would say I have so much respect for people who do well in school and can complete school because it wasn't a skill set that I had. Linguini, yeah, German linguini. Congratulations on your pasta degree, Yeet. That genuinely, that's just, it's so impressive to me. I hated school. W college dropouts. Hey, if you dropped out and it worked for you, I fucking more power to you. You know, more power to you, right? Pasta degree, Heat. Congratulations, Eat Greet. Obviously, I don't know. I'm pretty fucking transparent about that stuff. For those who don't know, I was a high school dropout, right? I was a high school dropout. And like, I feel like the biggest thing is like, it can ruin you or it can make you. It just depends on what the route you take. Like, obviously, it's better. You should graduate high school. You probably should. Not should. Everyone should probably try to graduate high school. That's probably a good bare minimum, right? But then college, if it works for you, it's best for you. You know, go for it. If not, you know, whatever path works best for you, right? I don't know what to do. I just remind you to, yeah, Blue Lock, yes. I need to watch a lot more sports anime in general. I need to watch a lot more sports anime in general. Price check, redeem. What do we got? What do we got over here? Recar, what's up, man? What do you got? You can whisper me in game. Let me go ahead and make sure my whispers are on. You should be able to whisper me in game with the Pokemon Woman Help price check, man. Yeah, hopefully no spoilers. If it wouldn't say spoilers or whatever, yeah. If you don't know how to whisper me, you can tell me your IGN, and then I can whisper you, and you whisper me back with the Pokemon as well. Yo, huge spoiler for the romance. Oh my goodness, Choco. You just like spoiled every sports anime ever. Two of the boys accidentally get pushed together and kiss. Ricardo. Oh, I got you, dude. Okay. What's price? Just any nature? Bold is honestly really good. Wow. This is a good price check redeem. This is a tough price check. Because I think that bold matters. Ooh. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Yup, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Bold is gonna matter, but we're gonna have no reference, okay? So let's go based off that. Yeah, bold matters a lot. Bold matters a lot on this breed. What I would start doing is I would start scrolling down looking for some sort of comparable nature. Okay. If relaxed with this IV is 300. This is a great price check redeem because I'm going so much. There's a lot of intuition and probably subconscious game experience here. I don't, or I'm just bad. I don't fucking know. Or it's just me fucking guessing. Kek W. But I should feel pretty okay, confident about this. I would probably go. This needs to be ignored. It's been up for 20 days. If I were you, I think that I would go 23999 on this personally. Keep or sell. There's not really a reason to keep good IV Dittos unless like you do a ton of breeding for profit and you really like. There's not really a reason to keep it, honestly, in my opinion. Unless you do a ton of breeding for profit and really need a very, very specific breed at one point, then like it's up to you. I would probably go 23999. I would undercut this guy, and I feel like that's a fair. Yeah, I would go 240k-ish essentially. That's my recommendation. That was a really good price check redemption because that is a very complicated. I don't know what number you were thinking / you were around. Hopefully that was around. Or hopefully that was Hopefully it was around. I would go 23999. Good luck to you, man. That's a really cool Ditto. Good luck on the sale. That was a great price check redemption. Yeah, unless you do like I think it's worth it. Unless you like do a ton of breeding for profit and you're never gonna be able to find a Ditto like that on the market again. Like I would probably just that is like such a unique Ditto that like it's probably really hard to find, right? Yeah, I think yeah. Okay, hopefully that's helpful, man. Good luck on your sale. Good luck, dude. Is it worth to buy a Dratini from the Game Corner in Johto? Is it worth? Not really, but is it funny? Yes. Is it based? Yes. But is it worth it? No, definitely not, right? There's a couple different locations you could get it from. Even in Johto, you could go over to Dragon Spiral Tower. Or sorry, no, Dragon's Den in Johto, and then Dragon Spiral Tower in Unova. Switch eggs. You keep going. I'm predicting. I feel like we get a shiny below like 12k, maybe like 12k, 14k or less encounters, guys. Like, I've been so dry. There's just actually no way I go dry on this hunt. Like, this hunt has to be wet. There's no way. There's 0% chance I go dry on this hunt. Like, unironically. There just can't be a way, you know? Yeah, you can it's nice you can get Dratini. Dratini is a great mon to pick up during your storyline. Absolutely, in PokeMMO. Really, we've had some really good questions in chat today, guys. I really I want to encourage, I want to just say thank you. Like, I feel like when chat asks really good questions, it makes the stream more entertaining and interesting for me. It makes the stream recap better. It helps more people. It's just like a total win-win-win-win-win. So I want to say thank you and hopefully appreciate you guys because it takes work. It takes work and thought to like actually think of like a really good question that can't easily be Googled. It's hard to come with good questions. What's your social security number? Okay, shut the fuck up. Pat, is your mom single? I think she is. Yeah. I don't think she's. I think she is right now. Shoot your shot, King. What's your ring size? Oh, I should know this. I literally got married like pretty recently. I think I remember my wife's, but not mine. I feel like. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say it was like 10.5. I think was mine. I think that's something like that. Clarko being your stepdad? I mean, the only shitty thing... Honestly, wait, you and my mom might fucking kick off, Clarko. One of the struggle meals my mom would serve us was kidney beans on white bread. I kid you not. I love my mom to death. She should be fucking, like, locked away in a cooking camp. For like, I actually cannot believe... It wasn't even beans on toast. It was somehow worse. And now I was starving, so I scarfed that shit down. But, like... Kidney beans on untoasted white bread. Like, that's unironic. Like, if I ever served my kids that, you should fucking take my kids away from me. That's fucking crazy. I could, dude, that is, holy shit. Like, that was wild. That was wild. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe half. So I didn't enjoy, it was a fucking, that was a forceful situation. Yeah, that's, I'll take hot dogs in SpaghettiOs. There's so many struggle meals that are so much better, you know? A big batch of like fried rice is honestly pretty cheap to make and pretty based. There's some other like good, my mom would always make poor man's crab cakes, which was like that the canned salmon. She'd make salmon cakes. From like canned tuna style things. Tuna and chicken salad kind of go hard as a, what else? Yeah, eggs can get eggs aren't good calorie per dollar is the problem. Rice and beans, a lot of rice. And rice and beans is I'll do rice and beans. Pasta. It's nice if you can splurge for some cheap meatballs, like that elevates. I always say my mom would serve a lot of just like plain spaghetti pasta with plain marinara sauce, and I would take my little 2 quarters down to the corner store, and I'd pick up 2 little mini Slim Jims, and that'd be my meat I'd add to my pasta, enhancing my dishes. Ketchup and pasta. I get how that sounds gross to me, but I get it. It's honestly not that crazy. I get it, you know. Eggs are wicked nutritious. That is true. But when you're poor, this is why I kind of actually get on people. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably a me problem. I kind of fucking hate when people donate vegetables to food banks. This is like such a crazy take. But the problem is when you're genuinely poor, you do not care about nutrition. I'm sorry. You're just trying to get enough calories to get through the fucking day. Like, I know it sounds intense, but that is like, and now you should donate some, but just if families should be able to pick and choose, right? But like, just donate, like, give me some SpaghettiOs. Like, there's nothing worse than like, dude, just give me some fucking SpaghettiOs. Give me that dense shit. Give me some baked beans, like, so, you know, give me that dense. Beans are great. Beans are pretty high in calories, high in nutrients. Like, beans are great when you're poor. But I don't like that. I feel like people worry too much about when you're poor, you're just trying to not be hungry, man. Like, genuinely poor, right? Yeah, it's like that's a weird like thing for me, but it kind of tilts me when people donate. Like, I don't know why it bothers me, because you want nutrition too when possible, but it's kind of a luxury, you know. But I don't know, maybe I was in like an extreme situation, so I don't fucking know. Beauty and brains. They said it couldn't be done. It's a good meme. I donate Funko Pops to my local food bank. I'm a generous man, yo. Kind of based. That's actually toxic. At least donate them like a real toy or like a video game or some shit. Why are Funko Pops the most toxic? Like, donating like a fucking collectible to that's actually so toxic. Holy shit. It's like donating like graded video games to like a like, that's so fucked up. God damn it. Hope they like Hatsune Miku. Oh my god. Strawberry jam. I'm down. Strawberry jam's probably based. I mean, they need someone to eat it with, which sucks. But like that's still peanut butter. Peanut butter is an amazing food bank donation. Peanut butter, like, okay. Okay. I probably should donate way more food to the food bank. It's probably like one of the easiest things you could. We've done it before for like little there's a bookstore in Maryland that like takes donations, you know, like a little, we donated like a bunch of cans to that or whatever. But like, when I look for things to donate, you want complete meals in a can. The problem is a lot of people start donating fucking sides to food banks, and you just end up with like all sides. Like, so many food banks are just, it's just green beans and like corn and like what, like I'm a big, and obviously like, I don't know, I'm a big fan of like, I think SpaghettiOs, fucking Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee is amazing. I'm a big fan of like that. Canned tuna, yeah. Honestly, canned tuna, yeah. Canned chicken, canned tuna. Canned chicken is. I actually agree. No, this is actually. Why is this so real? In terms of flavor, canned chicken is like disgusting, but canned tuna like works for some reason. I actually like think I super agree. My mom made some canned chicken dishes growing up, and that shit was foul. Like, that shit was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. That's just crazy. Oh yeah, 90% of donation to food. Oh yeah. So one of the things that it's not obvious. My family went to the food bank growing up. Like one of the things that my mom fucking hated it. My mom had like a lot of pride. And her friend would go pick up stuff from the food bank and then give it to us because she knew that her kids were hungry. But one of the worst things. Sorry to get fucking sad for a sec. One of the worst things that we ever had to eat, that we ate like slowly over the course of like 2 years, was these like wasabi flavored granola bars, and they were disgusting. They were just way too wasabi flavored. Like it was bad, dude. They tasted like stinky in your mouth. I don't know how to it tasted like eating stink bugs, unironically. It was real bad. It was rough. Those were like, oh man, it's a real hungry day. Let me crack into one of those fucking stink bug bars. It was, dude, it was, fuck, man. It was, whew. Decent for gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, rotisserie chickens were great, man. The rotisserie chicken was fucking, buy a rotisserie chicken plus some sides. That was one of the best meals we would get, dude. But get that, and you can't go wrong. Rotisserie chicken is like Taco Bell, okay? Rotisserie chicken and Taco Bell are two like great equalizers when it comes to food. Whether you're making 10 grand a year or 100 grand a year, you probably buy rotisserie chickens and or Taco Bell. Like these are the two. If you go to a Taco Bell drive-thru at 2 a.m., you'll see fucking Teslas, Lamborghinis, and cars with duct taped windows. Like it's the great equalizer. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 meals. Like what you would do is you would fucking you would eat the rotisserie chicken with sides, right? That's meal number 1. And then meal number 2 would be picking off all the little bits to make a chicken salad, right? And then meal number 3 would be boiling the bones to make a broth for a chicken soup, right? That would be like the 1, 2, 3 combo wombo punch. That, honestly, I want to do that. I don't do much of that. Getting a chicken and then just like breaking it down into all these different meals, it feels so satisfying. I honestly should do way more of that. It honestly, like, it's not that, it's just so, yeah, just so fucking satisfying. I do that every week. Whenever we did that growing up, I was honestly happy as fuck to eat all those meals. Like those were good meals, you know, Choco. That was based. That's honestly, yeah, fun as fuck. Good morning. Good morning, dude. What's up, man? Yeah, rotisserie chickens are S tier. I've never beefed with a rotisserie chicken. Never had beef with one. Especially, I don't know if I feel like they've all gotten like kind of, I don't know if they still serve like drop of honey. Do they still? I haven't had a rotisserie chicken in so long. Like the little like drop of honey rotisserie. Oh my god! Like, oh man, those would go hard. I will eat beef with my chicken. What is that? Wait, wait, I need more details. Am I gonna home cook? I bet you are. By the way you talk, Choco, I can just tell. You kind of remind me of Forthium. Forthium's a really good home cook. Forthium, if you ever see Forthium in chat, he's a Giga Chad. Forthium is like a Canadian single bachelor guy. He's like 20, I think he's like maybe like now he's like 28 or whatever. Like back when I met him, he was like 24, 20, like whatever. At like 22 years old, Forthium would like, we'd be like playing Fortnite or like gaming or some shit. He'd be like, all right guys, I'm gonna hop off and make dinner. It'd be like, okay, see you in 30 minutes. And he'd be like, no, it's gonna be like 3 hours. And we're like, what the fuck are you making? And he's like, yeah, well, tonight I'm doing souffle, green bean casserole, and like homemade mashed potatoes. Like, and we're all like, dude, what the fuck? You're like a 22-year-old bachelor out here making like home cooked like fucking mama meals every night. Dude, it's Giga Chad. It's fucking, I respect it. Like, Fourth actually like cooks himself like 3-course dinners every night. It's so much work, but he enjoys it, and it's fucking living the dream. I think it's so based, man. I feel like that's just like also if that's like the norm, I don't know if that's like the norm in your house, like every night you get that, that's fucking amazing, you know? Homemade ramen, that'd be, yeah. I'm just trying to fucking make ramen and then throw some chicken in it. I don't know, spice it up a little bit. I'm not trying to make ramen, but I respect it. That's awesome, dude. That's so fun. Cooking is so fun. It is so fun. The older I get, the older I get, it's more fun. What's up, sweetie? Welcome home. The wife is home. Oh, wait, what is it? You not like it? You brought me food? Unasked for? So sweet. You can bring it to whenever. Yeah, I'll try. Well, whenever you have it, I'll eat it. I'm hungry. Thank you so much. Already sold? Nice. Hopefully someone bought it because it like something like that, right, Gar? Is like that's so awesome that it sold that fast. Hopefully it wasn't underpriced. I'm really hoping. I think it's one of those things that like someone may just need as a really specific breed. So, Instapot. I feel like I should honestly kind of yeah. Do you have Casey feed you on stream like airplane or choo-choo train style? I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, cooking is so fun. It really is. It is a like luxurious activity. Like I feel like the time it takes to cook it's a lot, but it's fucking obviously depending on what you do, but yeah, Pat, getting back to Pokemon after some months, what is the best soap? The best soup was probably just Smeargle. It's a great question. I don't really get that one much, but probably just Smeargle in terms of best Soapmon. It's a great question. Okay, you guys are unhinged. Yeah, I hopefully it was around the right. Oh yeah, I'm hoping it was. I apologize if I gave you an underprice. That's I really hope I didn't, Rykar. Hopefully it's just because it was a very specific Ditto breed that someone was like looking for a long time, and it just so happened to pop up and they really needed it. You know, what jersey is that? It is so niche. It is an Adelius Thomas, Baltimore Ravens Adelius Thomas Pro Bowl jersey, like. Which most people probably know him as a Patriot, which is funny. But he was on the Ravens for 7 years, I think, and then a Patriot for 3. He was a defensive end and outside linebacker. Really underrated player. Really, really good defensive player of that like early 2000s Ravens era. Hey, Pat, check. Yo, what's up, Oceans? Happy to see you. What's up, dude? Jelly? I've never had jellied eels. I'll try anything. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, right, Gar. And apologies if I underpriced it. That sucks. So make or break season. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. Hey, we could see it. We could see a second Ravens Niners Super Bowl, and then beat you guys again. I'm sorry. I don't beef with most. The only football team I beef with is the Steelers. That is the only sport team I genuinely beef with. For most other teams, I wish you the best of luck and hope to see a good season, you know? A dangerous safety? No, I love sports. I really, really do, but I am not up to date. I was obsessed with sports. I would like wake up at like 5:30 a.m. and then watch ESPN from 5:30 until 6:30 and then hop on the bus before school, like in like middle school. I lived and breathed sports for a long time growing up. I feel like I love peas so much. It hurts me that I might like mushy peas, even though somehow Brits managed to take a food and make it worse. Wait, okay. Creamed corn is fucking amazing. Can we talk about that, dude? The food take of the day. Creamed corn is actually so good. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 2 years old, 20 years old, 200 years old. Creamed corn is just tasty. It's just good. It's just like sweet, delicious. I know the texture may not be forever. I get it, but it's just delicious. Like creamed corn is amazing. It's good, but I don't like the texture. Understandable. I can respect that. Fair take. I respect that. Okay, I really, really do. The flavor to me is so worth it. It's so good, dude. I'm a creamed corn fanatic. I'm crazy for creamed corn. Okay. Anyways, Jesus, what the hell is creamed corn? Just Google it. Creamed corn. It's like I mean, creamed corn is kind of similar to like Mexican street corn. Like at the end of the day, right? It's just like the American version. No, it's not. What the fuck? I think it kind of is, man. I don't know. It kind of is. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, Spooky Foo, I really appreciate the sub, dude. The Twitch Prime. Hopefully my content has earned it from you. Hopefully my videos have either been helpful or the stream's been good background content while you grind. I really, really appreciate it, man. What is Google it? Okay, come on. Never call me Pookie. Spooky Pookie based. Feels sad. Oh, come on. I'm so happy to hear it, Spooky. I really appreciate it, man. For you, Pookie. Thank you, dude. Cream corn on toast? That sounds amazing. That sounds really, really, really good. Imagine sour cream with corn. It's not like that. It's like cream corn is more, it's not like sour cream. It's more of like a sweet cream, which makes it sound bad, but it's really, really good. Billy the Goat. Thank you, dude. Guys, I really fucking appreciate the support this month. Thank you guys so much. Like, it is September. You can support via HelloFresh. Support is really appreciated this month, guys. I'm not able to focus as much on YouTube comment during Shiny Wars. Like, I have to do a lot more streams, and I've been shunting a lot more, and I haven't been able to focus as much on content. So I really fucking appreciate the above and beyond support from you guys. It really means a lot this month. And Shiny Wars is coming to a close. Hopefully soon we can get back to focusing on better video structured content. Thank you guys so much. Non-subs, guess a number between 1 and 20. Quick. No, why would you apologize for gifting me a Prime sub? Dude, thank you so much. Shameless for the 5 bits. Support with bits. Tip to the streamer. Tip, cheerio. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go shit my face. Oh, yeah, that. I get that. Damn. Have fun. Enjoy. Good for you. I appreciate it, Billy. Oh, people are guessing numbers. I'm a dirt enjoyer, like the dessert. Yeah, dirt's pretty base. About to put some Tyson. Why is Tyson, dude? Tyson chicken tendies on everything bagel, Sammy, pepper jack cheese, and maple JW tree. Don't make me. I'm gonna like, oh my god, I'm gonna do something crazy on stream. That sounds so good. Holy fuck. Okay. Why is Tyson so good? It actually is like stupid how good Tyson frozen branded. It feels like it actually is so good. Also, is Tyson the brand that owns Anitizers, or is that his own thing? Yeah, it's his own thing. Anitizers. Yeah, I feel like they're like, I feel like Tyson pumps their chicken with something else that other people don't. I feel like Tyson makes you like Tyson branded frozen chicken makes you feel fuller quicker than other brands. I don't know if that's it's definitely in my head, but like I feel like it makes you feel more satisfied with less calories. I don't know what it is. Like it's something. It's always made me feel so. I know they're pumping, every chicken gets pumped, but like I feel like they're doing something different. I feel like I don't know what it is. Metagross, it feels super meta. One recently, I don't know. I don't know, like in terms of PvP or in terms of what. I don't know how Metagross is doing honestly. And 52% win rate. That's really, really good honestly for its usage of 8.5 PvP. Yeah, I think it seems pretty damn solid. Pretty damn solid. It's been Metagross has been like in and out in the metagame at different times, especially in OU versus UU. That's pretty. It seems like it's in a really solid state right now though. God damn it, Choco. You know what's better than Tyson's? HelloFresh. Use Patrouski's promo code. Wow, what a... Oh my goodness, Choco Beam. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Choco Beam. What a good deal. You know what's better than Tyson's chicken nuggets? HelloFresh. Make sure to use Patrouski's promo code to start cooking fresh, delicious meals at an affordable cost. Wow, what... Oh my goodness, Choco Beam. What a great idea from chat. If you click my link in the description, the best way to support the stream this month is HelloFresh. It's better than donating, it's better than subbing. The best way to support the stream, you get dope food. Plus, for every new HelloFresh sub, I will open one of each mysterious ball on stream, on Shiny Charm, okay? Which is like 1.6 million Pokeyen worth of gambling, right? So I'll open one mysterious Pokeball, one mysterious Great Ball, one mysterious Ultra Ball, one mysterious Cherish Ball, and one mysterious Premier Ball, right? Which should give me an extremely good chance at getting a very, very rare shiny. These shinies getting as low as, I think, 1 out of 1,900, 1 out of 2,100 shiny rates with Ultra Ball. Like, and also just for a Shalfa. Like, I will do all of that per HelloFresh sub using my link in the description or code this month. Why would he disagree, Kush? Oh, because he's the one who opened all of the... I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was brutal. His opening was brutal. Patty Pat. What's up? What's up, Hampshire? Good morning, Pat. Yo, what's up, official? How you doing? We are 10% off considering the boosters as Twisted Spoon. I respect it. I respect it. For 5 points, yeah, that is. Oh, I can't even think about it. That like actually hurts my soul. I can't even think about it. That is actually unbelievable. Like, it's actually so crazy. I feel like if you're gonna spend a shit ton of money to open mysterious balls, you gotta just stick to premieres. I feel like the strat has like, listen, if you get anything, it's 50 points. You know, like I feel like the strat has got to be stick to premieres. You know. Lethal, thank you guys, and Choco gifting a sub over to Nerve, and Lethal for the sub, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It is September, so it's cheaper to sub right now than it ever will be on Twitch, which is awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. 7 grand. Someone spent a stupid amount of Pokeyen opening mysterious or money. IRL doll. I think he credit card swiped, right? I'm not sure. What balls? So mysterious balls are like a expensive gambling item you can open to give you a very low shiny rate. To be fair to deal with closer lines, regions 4 through 1, I'm doing it backwards. It just really depends. I don't it's a tough, like, it could be like 50 hours and it could be like 500 and there's no, I don't know your skill set. I don't know what Pokemon you're using. I don't know, like, it really depends, you know. I'm on channel 4 in game. Good luck today, Patricia. Thank you, Smoojet. How are you doing? What's up, man? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully we could see something. I feel like this hunt has to be wet, you know. I'm good. Let's fucking happy to hear it, man. Pog. Did you see I mean, I'm sure you did. Did you see Spidget's NU tournament victory? That was amazing to see. That was like, I loved watching that video because like there were so many incredibly smart plays and really tight games, and like it was a great tournament run. Like that was a great one to watch. Happy for him. It was so fun, dude. A fit, guys. Thank you. Holy shit for the subs. I fucking appreciate it. Official Eagle, 6 months at tier 1. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, did you just wait? Subscribe for 6 months. Did you just subscribe for 6 months ahead of schedule, or was that 6 like? Huh? That's kind of genius, isn't it? Because you can pay right now to lock in that's kind of genius. Pay the September price. I don't think that was like you've subbed for like 1 month in a row. Like I think you just subbed for, correct? 5 head. That's actually genius. Lock in the September price for months and months ahead. That's actually, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Egil. That's so, thank you. So that's so smart. Honestly, the strat is probably just sub to whatever Twitch streamers you want to sub to in September. It just, if you can afford it for that, you know, load up ahead of time or whatever. Why is your yen at 6 mil? Is that a lot or a little to you? I don't know what the frame of reference is. It is it's a great question. Carnivine is a specific location. Like it changes around what's it called? Like there's like 6 different zones. Zones is the word in the Safari zone. And it changes zones, I believe. I don't know if there's a way to track it aside from you just run around and hope. Could be wrong. Well, thank you. Hey, if you sub, thank you in advance, Kush. I really fucking appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. The subs mean a ton this month, guys. I think you're on alt account? No, I'm on my main account, man. I've spent 60 to 80 mil during Shiny Wars, man. Your food takes are worth the 3 months. I am honored that you think that. That is truly a crazy viewer. Watching me for the food takes as opposed to watching me in spite of the food takes. Now I respect that. Didn't say they were good. I just enjoy. Hey, fair, man. Fair. I have a fair bit of food takes scheduled on the hey, for those who don't know, !food. Okay, we have a all good. I'm pretty good today, man, honestly. It's been a tough week. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a really tough week for me, guys. Well, I had the problem is I had 2 family reunions back to back, and I don't exactly have the best relationship with either of my families. So I haven't been to a family reunion for most of them for like 5 years, if not more. I think my dad's side was the first time I had seen them, and a lot of them in 5 years. Some of them I hadn't seen in 15 years. And then my mom's side was a lot of time. First time I saw a lot of them in like 10 years, 4 to 10 years. So that was honestly emotional. That was a lot, but we got it done. I want to do it because me and Casey just got married. So it's kind of like it makes sense for her to meet everybody now, and then we can just be on our fucking own and do our own thing from there on out. Open price during events. I just want to train 3 of them. Contrary spin to go open price during events. I don't know. What's the argument for why they would? For like specific alphas, unique alphas? Possibly. I haven't really thought about that. It's kind of interesting. Congrats. Thank you. I loved our wedding. Turned out so fucking amazing. We got so lucky. Like Casey put in so much work, and we got so lucky on a lot of things. It was beautiful. Where you invested them? So I maybe it was an ad. I spent like 60 to 80 mil Pokeyen shiny hunting this event, Benzoy, during Shiny Wars, right? Like official Shiny Wars in PokeMMO. I've spent a disgusting amount of Pokeyen on eggs, on Nintendos, on fossils, on shiny charms, on thunder statuses, tons of things, you know. It's really. I think we've been married. I guess it's been like 2 months now. We've been married for like coming up on 2 months, I think. But it was maybe 3. No, 2. Yeah. Married for 4. The family. Fuck. I mean, honest, like, there's nothing I hate more than someone who is like, hey man, you only have one family. Like, whenever someone says that, it tells me, oh, you have a good family, and I'm happy for you, right? And there are some people, I get it, some people just have like a little bit of family trouble and act like it's whatever. But when someone has a genuinely like horribly abusive family, like, it's just usually better for them to be out, right? And not be involved in their life. So if that's, sometimes that's for the better, Oceans. If that's for the better for her and for you guys, more power to you. I think it's good to not let people guilt trip you into trying to force relationships with someone who's, yeah, not like that. It's so it really bothers me. It really cringes me out when someone says like you, yeah. Blood family and real family. Yeah, I think I learned from a really young age that like I hate the concept of blood family. Care about people you love and care about people who treat you well and you treat well, right? Treat others. That's the thing, right? Don't feel forced or pressured just because of some, you know, blood. If your family has issues and you can work it out, that's awesome. But the problem is if someone doesn't work them out, sometimes it's just better it's healthier for everybody to just be apart. That's fair. Lives in Poland. Fair, Oceans. Fair. Yeah, that's an emotional. That's tough, Aldi. That's tough. Legitimate. So yeah, that's tough, man. Sorry to hear it. Oh, you would feel poor. Hey, man, it's just different. It's just different perspectives, different like frame of references for that kind of stuff, you know. What I miss? Anything I miss? You do. Yeah, that's yeah. I haven't really met. I want to invite her to the wedding. So her kid Root rocks. It's our wedding. Yeah. I feel you. Sometimes that's the yeah. I've caught all Pokemon as legendaries, but I can't pass that minute blocks. What am I missing? Route 224 in Sinnoh. I'm not familiar enough with the storyline to know, unfortunately. This is a great question, but I don't have the I don't know. I'm really sorry, Shikar. I wish I could help you better. With I've seen it so hard. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. If you have open space and you're offering a shiny charm link, I mean, yes, please, Benzoy. I really appreciate the offer. Absolutely. If you don't mind, if you have the extra space, I would really appreciate it, man. Yes, please. Next to the Elite Four, I just don't know enough about that. I can whisper you in game. If you have your IGN, I can whisper. Look at this guy's. Is that Don? That's Donald, right? Yeah. The shiny Munchlax. What are they fishing here? What's the Pokemon here to fish? You're busy? My bad. Sorry, let me unbusy. Sorry about that. One sec. How do you get RP? Is it RP or BP? You shouldn't have 100 randomly, I don't think. Thank you so much, Binzo. This is really nice of you, man. 100% Barbo spot. That's a cool shunt. That's a great shunt. That's honestly a really, really cool shunt. Dude, I'm the same, Choco, for sure. I'm the same. On today, I'm doing okay, man. I'm really enjoying PokeMMO, really enjoying stream, enjoying shunting. Like, stream is good. I don't know how I don't know how you could randomly receive 100 RP. I don't know how that's possible. Aside from redeeming a you can't earn RP from like PvP or anything, right? You can earn BP, you know, you can get BP. I don't know of a way you could randomly earn 100 RP aside from I don't know. I don't know when I got it. I don't know either, man. That's kind of funny. I'm not sure, man. Shut up, Oceans. Oceans, you just had a newborn, bro. What? Come on, you can't be. I love this generation of parents. God damn it. Anyways, Dynamax points. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Anyways. Wait, Casey. Okay, Casey said she brought me home food, but then I never went and grabbed it. So let me go grab this food really quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm starving. Yo, did you guys actually count successfully? What just happened? You guys kind of cooked. Am I wrong? Wait, what the hell? Twitch chat actually working together? Twitch chat doing good stuff? Oh, well, never mind. You fucked it up. Never mind. You boofed it. Nice try. We a team? You guys were kind of cooking for a sec there. I was impressed. I was legitimately super impressed. Ooh, all right. Got eggs to hatch on charm. Yeah, 34 is really good, unironically. Yeah, I ruined the flow. Look at the shiny Kecleon here. You don't see that very often. The history books will remember this one. True. Write that one down, fellas. Drink water. I haven't drank it that much. You're honestly good call. I drink a lot of water usually, but my big cup, because I drink a bunch of these every day. This giant fat cuparino. I'm lucky. I feel like I crave a lot of water. I generally drink a lot of water. I don't have much of a problem with that. My bigger problem is my posture. I nerd neck hard, fellas. Keep it cold. Yeah, this keeps it. Yeah. Bro, our ice maker was broken for a while. Oh, I hated it. Any shiny desire the most? Honestly, I mean, any egg shiny, any shiny that would come out of one of these eggs, Crazy Bunny, I would be beyond happy. Like beyond, I would be. You will see one of the happiest boys. You know, I will be so fucking ecstatic if I get an egg shiny. Like it'll be unbelievable. I've never had an egg shiny in PokeMMO still, and I've done probably 40 to 50K. I was like, dude, I agree. I always say I totally agree. Super agree. Coffee. I am not a coffee lover, unfortunately. I do not like the taste of coffee. I get it. I respect it. I'm an energy drink nerd. I'm an energy drink boy. I'm not a coffee guy, unfortunately. Okay, I think I easily drink over a gallon a day of water. I'm not gonna lie. I drink a lot of water. Any egg shiny would be super ideal, and then what's it called? Zangoose or Seviper here would be really good for points. Lapras in the Safari Zone, you just want to spam Safari Balls and hope for the best. I think it's like is it a 20% chance to catch Lapras in the Safari Zone? I think it's like a 20% chance. I have not gone for Vulpix or Ninetales. I'm not really a big fan of not a shiny Vulpix, Ninetales, or what's it called? Arcanine guy. Try to unlock you have to go to the professor to unlock the route. It says Pal opens, I'm not sure. I'll check it out in 5 minutes. I'm so sorry that I don't remember this. I honestly have no idea, Shikari. I like tea better than I will give the Britopians the credit, okay? Tea is based. Like hot tea, iced tea, dude, sweet tea, unsweet, green tea, black tea. Dude, oh my god. Tea is so good. Tea is super based. I will give tea is call me Nicki Minaj because that shit is super base. Dude, tea is underrated. 100%. So underrated. I respect. I get it. Honestly, Ninetales is tempting. Out of like the Vulpix, Growlithe, Arcanine, all that line, like honestly, that's the most tempting. Probably Oceans, but yeah, unfortunate. Wormy dirt. We got a lot of worms and dirt discussion today. Earl Grey. I like Earl Grey tea. I really do like all teas. I don't know, man. Coffee, you mean flavor? I mean, most drinks, I guess, could be boiled. Tea is just seasoned water, right? Like if you want to get real funny about it, bro said Britopians, Britlandians, you know, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Coffee is nature of the gods. I get it. I respect the coffee enjoyers. I get the culture. I understand it. I don't like it personally, but I I get it, you know. I get how there's a lot of interesting depth of flavor. I understand. I get it, you know. If I liked the taste of coffee, I'd probably be pretty into it too, but yeah. I want coffee, feels sad, cat. Does it stain your teeth? I'm gonna be honest, if I liked coffee, that wouldn't keep me away from it. I would still, like, that wouldn't be the thing where I'm like, oh, I really do like coffee, but it does stain your teeth. Like, I'd be like, that's fucking good, you know? You like if it did, yeah, I just don't like the coffee flavor, unironically. Like, and I've tried it many times. I've tried a lot. I try everything, okay? I had tiramisu recently. Like, I really try, and I retry stuff constantly, even though I know that I may not, you know, super enjoy it. I try to drink coffee every so often. I'll take a sip from my wife's. I will try tiramisu. I think the best coffee flavored thing, hilariously, is coffee ice cream. I think coffee ice cream is my favorite coffee flavored thing that I've tried. If I can taste coffee ice cream and be like, damn, that's kind of good. Like, imagine if I actually liked coffee. Like, I feel like coffee ice cream would actually, like, if I liked the flavor, it would be fucking, like, amazingly good. Like, amazingly good. Yeah, I'm not a coffee fan. Yeah, coffee is a lot of... Now, if you go to, like, Starbucks and stuff, it's obvious. But if you like brewing at home, like, coffee can be a lot cheaper than energy drinks, which I'm jealous of, you know? Kind of jealous of that. So much cheaper? Yeah. I do. Now, I've gotten it as close as possible, okay? I go to the dollar store to get all my energy drinks. So it's $1.25 for all my energy drinks, which is fucking... Dude, if you have not started going to the dollar... If you're an energy drink enjoyer, I really recommend. The dollar store has some amazing fucking finds for energy drinks. I'm a fan. I love tiramisu. Yeah, I have a friend who, like, their online alias is tiramisu. They love it so much. They're a big Tira fan. Red Bull or Monster? I guess Monster out of those two. I think Red Bull is one of the most... Red Bull is like the Apple of energy drinks. You're paying for the brands, not for the quality. Red Bull is some of the lowest... Red Bull is... the taste of normal Red Bull is whatever. It's not bad, but it's not good to me. You're paying for the lowest amount of caffeine, lowest amount of drink, and lowest amount of other energy vitamin mixes. Like, the energy mix in a Red Bull is so much less than, like, any other energy drink. Like, I'd rather have like a soda. Like, a Baja Blast Zero has like 67 milligrams of caffeine. A normal Red Bull has like 80. Like, it's so crazy. If Red Bull works for you, I get, like, if Red Bull works for you, I get it, you know? Prefer the taste, yeah. I could understand getting used to the taste, and really, I get that as well. It's kind of like, yeah. Yeah. Didn't Ashley give you wings? Fuck, that's a good meme. Original Thai Red Bull? I would love to try. I love to try fucking everything, man. That sounds... Yeah, I'm interested. I've had a lot of different energy drinks. I'm trying to think, like... My favorite energy drink of all time is called Wired. I feel like most people don't... It's very niche. Wired is the best energy drink that I've ever had. Let me Google Wired energy drink. Now, these fuckers are actually dangerous. You shouldn't even... I would drink these during, like, RuneScape competitions or Shiny Wars or whatever. Wireds have 344 milligrams of caffeine per drink, so you only can do one a day. Any more is you're pushing lethal doses, unironically. And then even that... The problem is... Even that 344 milligrams of caffeine, because of the B12, because of the other vitamins and other mixtures in it, it feels like so much more. Like, I'm sure energy drink fans have noticed this. If you drink a Reign, right, REIGN, those give you so much less energy than, like, a Bang, right? Even though they're both 300 milligrams of caffeine, but there's a different mixture of other things, right? Where are these legal? Hey, it's legal everywhere, brother. You can, hey, in America, brother. I can't believe. Yeah. Anyways, I love energy drink. I would love to do my own energy drink. I mean, that's a dream. That we're so far from that, but that'd be a cool. Yeah. I would do a 0-calorie energy drink that just gives you a good amount of caffeine. I'd probably do a similar my energy drink would have 301 milligrams of caffeine to do like the edgy, like the monster branding of like, yeah, we actually have a little more than you. Like that's, yeah. Rain really, rain to me is like, rain does not give me much energy. It really doesn't do much for me. So I feel like the energy mix is not, but it's funny because like, okay, I'll have a rain and I feel like it won't give me that much energy and it's like 300 milligrams, right? But then if I have like a 200, like one of these, a 3D, which is 200 milligrams of caffeine, right? Then that'll do a lot more for me, you know? A lot of punch energy. Yeah, I'm a big advocate of responsible caffeine consumption. Please, please, please talk to your doctor. Do what's best for you. Like, the FDA recommended limit is 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, if you're not familiar, per 24-hour period. So make sure you have that recommended limit in mind. Yep. Monster drinks aren't healthy at all, bro. We have to do the daily discussion. Why are they unhealthy? I'm gonna ask you that question. Why are they unhealthy? Is it the sugar? Because yes, I drink all 0 sugar drinks. And then if your answer is you know, sugar, and I drink 0 sugar, what's the next part that's unhealthy, right? A lot of people. The problem is there was this really strong. There was a lot of news articles and a lot of very strong narratives pushing that energy drinks were unhealthy for a very, very long time. But then if you push anybody on why are they unhealthy, they often can't come up with an answer. It's a feeling that we've all come to, but we didn't really logically check. And when you think about it, it's like, okay, why are energy drinks unhealthy? Like, oh, okay, because the sugar. Yeah, sugar is bad. Yeah, sure, that's true. But what about 0 sugar? Okay, the chemicals. Okay, what chemical exactly? I don't know, taurine? Well, actually, taurine's been studied quite a bit. It's actually a pretty healthy, natural supplement for energy, and it's also been linked to like staving off certain illnesses and such. Taurine actually seems totally fine. Okay, what about creatine? Creatine's still being studied a fair bit. It's not totally understood in most energy drinks. What's it called? Chemicals aren't fully understood, but from everything we understand, it should be totally fine. It's all vibes based. But if you start pushing someone on like, okay, why are energy drinks bad? They quickly realize, oh, it intuitively feels like they should be, right? It's a legal stimulant. It's weird. But if you actually go through like chemical by chemical, and I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not educated. Please double check me. Please go to Pew Research. Go check studies. From everything that we understand and I understand, energy drinks, 0 sugar. Now, the argument becomes, yeah, but just drink water instead. And yeah, water is going to be healthier than anything. That is correct. Any other drink. That is correct. But we're reaching a level of, now I'm not accomplishing my goals. Now it's not a fair comparison. It's the same thing when people say, what's a good, I guess, analogy of this that isn't too controversial? It's like if a study came out, right? It's like if a study came out saying that, I always say, I bring up seatbelts, right? Driving in a car is still dangerous. You still have the chance of dying, right? I'll respond to that in a quick sec, Fawn. But the caffeine is a really important thing to responsibly consume, and I super agree with you. We'll get to that in a quick sec. Seatbelts, right? Seatbelts don't save you from a car crash, but they help. They give you that increased chance, right? You don't not wear seatbelts just because they give you. They don't just because seatbelts don't give you a 100% chance to stay safe. They give you like a 60% or whatever the fuck, right? Like you still wear them. Like it's about like increments of exchange, right? A 16-ounce can of Monster Energy is about 160 milligrams of caffeine. Caffeine consumption is moderation, such as 2 to 300 milligrams. So well, let's go by scientists, and I like to appeal to authority, right? The FDA recommends 400 milligrams or less. So as long as you're staying under there, you should be safe for any sort of long-term thing, right? 400 milligrams is the FDA limit. So as long as you're under 400 milligrams, that's fine. But why would you? So a great example, a Monster is 160 milligrams of caffeine, right? Why would you assume? You're assuming that someone is going over the limit, Why, right? If someone has one monster, even 2 monsters a day, you're under the FDA, you're under the healthy limit. Why is it bad? Why are you saying it's bad? It's like, what's a good example of this? Even sugar is a good example, right? If someone has a Rice Krispie treat as their pre-workout, right? So they consume like 50% of their day's sugar, right? And before they go for like the boost of energy, whatever, right? Would you say that person is like being unhealthy? I don't think so. You could technically, technically he could be healthier. He could actually have a sure, but that person is doing it in the healthiest way possible, doing a pretty damn healthy thing, right? I think it's like a, now I am with you. I am a big advocate of responsible caffeine consumption. I think caffeine can be really dangerous. It can be really scary, and people aren't properly taught about it, right? Which is a big deal, right? People are, but it's the problem. Also, the problem is like, people fearmonger energy drinks about caffeine, but not coffee, right? Is it like is it called a, I know, I don't want to misappropriate. Highest caffeine coffee. There are coffees with 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine. And espresso, and people will drink those, and it's just more socially normalized to drink coffee. The average cup of coffee has about 100 milligrams of caffeine, right? So 1 Monster Energy is about 1.5 cups of coffee, right? If someone is drinking just 3 cups of coffee a day, that's equivalent to 2 monsters, which is kind of the limit. If you know someone who is drinking more than 4 cups of coffee a day, not decaf or whatever, like that's pushing FDA limits. That's worse for you than whatever. But even if you're under FDA limit, well, also it's important. Do what's best for you. If you have heart conditions, if you have history of whatever, do what's best for you. But yeah, that's the Dr. Nasma is my doctor. God damn it. Did you watch Spanglish? No, I did not. Not yet. Handsome Trowski. Okay, you're too nice to me. I really enjoy. I really enjoy energy drink discussion and caffeine discussion because I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of it. The European Safety Authority recommends maximum of 319 per day for 8 to 5. I respect that. I respect that. The sugar monster, I totally agree. Sugar is bad. There's no defending sugar because like it's so easy to get too much. I super agree. That's why every drink that I drink is 0 sugar, except for Barks root beer because it's really hard to find diet Barks. So I'll have like 1 a week, if not less than that. Probably less than that. I drink almost everything 0 sugar as I like to eat food, so I like to drink 0 calories and eat my calories. What was I gonna say? Honestly, yeah. So different countries are gonna have different recommendations. I actually think I prefer the European one. As someone who always said the FDA is 400 less or whatever, I personally will drink around 300 milligrams of caffeine or less 5 days a week, and then I take 1 to 2 days off where I do 60 milligrams or less a day. So the weekends I try to do a bit less. Because the moment you start getting headaches from withdrawal of caffeine, that's not good. That's bad, right? You want to adjust that. So I'm a big fan of healthy. I think caffeine is one of the most powerful legal substances we have access to. It can increase our workflow. It can increase all of these things when used responsibly. But yeah, that's the meme. That's a whole nother discussion as well, Mly, is when it's like if someone's doing something that isn't like deadly, like as a culture, we are just way too judgy right now and way too critiquing. I have a huge problem with it as well. Yeah, any macros should be, anything that gives you an advantage in an online game is usually bannable. So any sort of macros will most likely be bannable. Barks is the goat. Yeah, Barks is like one of the few sodas where I'm like, it's impossible to find diet Barks. I will drink a sugar. Like Barks has that bite, bro. Barks root beer. I would do a root beer tier list. I always say like Mud has the best branding because haha funny Mud root beer LMAO. But it's probably the worst root, or like second best root beer maybe. I feel like it's like in terms of flavor, it's like Barks. It might be Barks A&W and then Mud. But maybe it is Barks Mud. It's A&W and Mud are close. But in terms of like haha funny branding, it's like in terms of it's like Mud A&W Barks. Like Barks is a boomer root soda. But I love it, dude. I ever have against consuming soft drinks that young kids should be eat more fruits? Best argument I have. I mean, sure. The problem is how we're gonna actually get him to. I mean, obviously that'd be better, but the meme is, I do think it's important to I think soda, coming from someone who, like, to be fair, diet sodas, if you're doing zero sugar soda, there's pretty minimal, the downsides, there are downsides, but it's pretty minimal comparatively to sugar soda versus obviously compared to water, they're pretty significant, but we probably should be thinking of soda as more of a little treat, right? I think we think of soda as like, okay, what should I drink for lunch? Soda or soda, right? And it's like, you know, so I feel like soda should be like a little treat. But I feel like we treat it as like a norm, you know? Definitely a lot of Americans, myself included, have this problem of like drinking soda like it's water. But it also could be, there could be worse things. Also, I don't know. It's like, we come to a level of hyper critique where it's like, let's just let people live their fucking lives. Like, if you're addicted to diet soda, you know, it could be cigarettes, it could be worse. Like, there could be a lot worse things, you know? That's sort of the thing. Yeah. Coke or Pepsi? Probably weirdly probably Pepsi. Yeah, I don't know. As the older I get, especially like Pepsi products. True and real Clarko. Fruit is amazing. I mean, fruit's bomb. I feel like kids would like fruits more if it wasn't seen as this like healthy stigma food. Because like fruit is just sweet and like it's just good. Like fruit is generally great. Yeah, I think that's what I always say. The most Giga Chad soda enjoyer is the person who says, I love Coke, like normal Coke, okay? And I know it's terrible for me, but dude, one Coke a day just makes me happy. Like that's if that's your sugar intake for the day, and like whatever, that's so based. Like it's so. I feel like we've gone into we're so hyper critiqued that it's like, if someone is like, hey, this thing you're doing is bad, right? It becomes impossible for us to be like, yeah, it kind of is, but so what? Like, humans aren't logical machines of making correct decisions, you know? Grapes are so good, right? Yeah, that's kind of the meme. Pressure of most. There is a big difference. I don't know, I'm the first to be like, let's not gatekeep between fresh, but dude, a fresh pineapple versus canned pineapple is like, it's two different foods. Like there are some of those are like so insane. Fresh garden peas go so ridiculously hard. It is, yeah. I will be the first person to be like, no. Like, I feel like you're being too pretentious. You're gatekeep, whatever the fuck with food. I think a lot of people are really cringe about like authentic food and stuff. But like, when it comes to fresh versus canned fruits and vegetables, it's different foods. It is different foods. It is like totally different, yeah, foods. I don't even, to be fair, I don't even know if I would say better, but maybe that's another, I guess they're just different. They're so different. I'm not sure. Nobody just take that away from you. Yeah, kind of base. And like, if it's not like doing that much, you know, damage to you, we do plenty of other things that. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of people pursuing their passions, hobbies, and interests. maybe your passion is drinking diet soda. I don't know. I don't know. I like it too, man. I get it. Good morning, Shaggy. What's up, dude? Yeah, no root beer. Yeah, the fucking fuck. The root beer guy. My favorite meat is chicken, but I think chicken flavored. That's kind of based. I mean, I think chicken has the. I think chicken's the least flavorful meat. I think chicken's overrated, but also chicken's like one of the healthier meats, and I feel like it's like lean chicken, and like fucking, it's just so flexible. That's the benefits of chicken, right? There's more flavor, but okay. This might be a crazy take. I actually think it's the opposite, Kush. I think a canned vegetable has more flavor than a fresh one, but it doesn't mean it's better, right? Like, because it's being soaked in that juice, right? I actually think a canned fruit, a canned pineapple probably has more flavor than a fresh one, but it's different flavors, right? That's how I prefer fresh pineapple aggressively, but Come to Edmonton. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I would love a taste test. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Turkey is, yeah, Turkey, I have good assumptions of turkey only because we eat it once a year, you know? I feel like if we ate turkey more, it'd be like, oh yeah, this is the worst meat, you know, like driest, like whatever. But because we eat it once a year and combine it with so many other things, I have a good perception of turkey. Turkey bacon's not bad, but God, it is not as good as normal bacon for sure. Chicken adobo, yeah, I have chicken adobo, yeah. So much flavor. I mean, that's probably true. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, but no, but turkey. Sorry, I shouldn't. That was such an actually, that was such a shutdown, Dimitri. I apologize. I feel like turkey bacon is honestly a really good alternative. Shiny now, close. That was close for sure. Close call for sure. Chicken wings. I have to be honest. I wasn't a huge chicken wing for a long time. Okay, I was a chicken tender over chicken wing kind of guy. I did not understand why someone would ever want to eat a chicken with bone in it when you could just eat a comfier chicken tender, right? But I finally gotten old enough to where I switched, okay? And the thing that made me switch was Hangry Joe's. Hangry Joe's wings are genuinely so good. Like, it finally... Yo, thank you for inviting me, Benzoy. Hangry Joe's invented a good enough chicken wing to where I was like, fuck, this is worth it. Every other chicken wing I've ever had to this day is, I'm still like, dude, I'd rather just have fucking tenders or nuggets. Like, yeah. It's so, yeah. I finally, yeah. Super true, Tron. Agreed. I've never had like smoked. Well, I've had smoked, but I haven't like made my own ever. I'm interested. Hating on chicken should be illegal. I don't know. I think it's kind of overrated. I don't know. So I'm just made for the fruit. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like the fruit juices. It's like made from like corn syrup and shit, right? That's why it's so good. Okay, true. Now, I prefer fresh fruit, but I think you got to be careful with the words I guess we use about it. My thigh guy wings are present. True, that is true. Thighs are okay. Wait, thighs are bigger wings is so based. Holy shit. Now to be fair, I am a chicken breast guy in terms of chicken. I like drumsticks as well. Dude, people sleep on drumsticks. Drumsticks are pretty fucking cheap. Obviously, it's not that much meat, but like it'll be like $6 for a pack of like 12 to 18 drumsticks. Like drumsticks, I feel like I don't understand why wings are so, yeah, drumsticks go hard, bro. You guys shouldn't deep fry anything. It's so unhealthy. Yeah, but it's so fucking good, dude. I don't care. Like that's one of those critiques where it's like, yeah, should we not deep fry anything? Sure, but humans want to, let's enjoy our time on Earth, you know? Maybe we should have a limit on how much deep fried food we eat, sure, but hey, I'd rather fucking be put in the grave early and eat a bunch of deep fried food than fucking live a 90-year life with no deep fried food. And I love living. That's not like I love living. That's not like you know, what's it called? Yo, thighs are pretty based. Chicken quarters are wow, good take. Chicken quarters are also extremely cheap because it's a bit of bone. It's a fair bit to deal with. Chicken quarters are very, very based. About chicken Mr. Thigh Guy. So true. Wait, are you telling me that if I subscribe to HelloFresh, I get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life while it's active and it's valid in all countries? What a deal, K4. Are you kidding me? 10 free meals in this economy? What the fuck? That's unbelievable. Okay, shut up, Tom. Deep fried Oreos. I think I've had deep fried Oreos once. They're very good. They're so stupid good. We had like a local fair growing up that would serve deep fried Twinkies and like deep fried Snickers bars. I never try. Even I, as fat as I am, even I was like, I've got to draw a line somewhere. I don't want to even like know how good they are. Funnel cake is fucking amazing. I have not. I feel like I would love the chicken. I don't have a Costco. Me and Casey probably are about to get a Costco membership. That's probably coming up on the agenda. Funnel cake is so underrated. That's honestly based, Smokey. That's kind of genius. Like, kind of based. You're losing money by not subscribing to HelloFresh. Yo, true. I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, unironically, memes aside, at the price, think of it as replacing some of your grocery budget, right? Because at the price HelloFresh is at with my link and with my deal, it's unironically cheaper than going to the grocery store. There's no reason. It's like $4 to $5 a meal. Like it's unbelievable. For like a nice fucking meal. So good. I really recommend it. I do. It's like there's no downside. I've tried botting in games. No, I've never, because I don't know. I feel like the reason why I've never tried botting in games is because I tried cheat codes in like Sims 3, right? And it's one of those things, and like cheat codes in like Tony Hawk, right? It's one of those things, you try it and you're like, oh, this immediately sucked all of the fun out of the game. Now I get why it's like, you try something like that once and you're like, oh, this is horrible. What the fuck was I thinking? But I've never bought it in a game because it just ruins your value. What's the point if you're not even playing, you know? I genuinely have never bought it in a game. I did cheat codes on like PS1 and PS2 and stuff, you know? Yeah, I get it. I think everyone tries it once and you're kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what's the point? This is stupid, you know? 10K, yippee! Yeah, almost randoms game. Temtem. I need to play Temtem at some point. I need to give it a try. Can't stop? Do you think so? I don't know. I honestly feel like it's one of those things you try and you're like, oh, this is dumb. Probably Porygon. I think I prefer Porygon over Rotom. But both are amazing, you know. Yeah, PKers are notorious for because they hate stealing. So like I have a lot of PKers are notorious for paying people. It was like I had a PKer friend who I remember he paid someone to do his like fire cape on like a super low level account, like because that was like to be fair, like if you were like I forget the specific build, he like like a lot of PKers would pay people to do like melee fire capes or whatever for them, shit like that or whatever, you know, way back in the day. Like that was just the norm. Hit an Asian market. Yeah, what's this? Someone's been mentioned like H Mart earlier. I don't go nearly enough. There's some really good like I think it's like Lotte and like H Mart are like the ones around. I should go to way more Asian markets because I love persimmons are my favorite fruit. But it's very hard to get a good persimmon, and they only have them like H Marts and stuff like that. Yes, that might be what. Yeah, that's probably. Thank you, Spidget. There you go. Yeah, there's like some specific fire cape that is a lot of PKers will like just pay for because it's like so. I get it for the build. Yeah, it's 50 exactly. There you go, Spidget. Over no overheads. Yeah, I had a friend who his name was High Risker. He had the IGN High Risker in RuneScape, and he was a big like PK'd for like 2 decades. Was really fucking good at the game. Yeah, would play on like PvP worlds and hang out around the GE. I remember, dude, when I was new to old school RuneScape. It's so cute, dude. I would just follow my friend around in PvP worlds and be like, one of my favorite money-making methods in old school RuneScape back in the day was like just picking up the Karambwans and like sharks and shit that PvPers would leave, like on PvP worlds. It's honestly so cute and fun. I would follow my friend around and like pick up any loot that like he left. And he would like guide me around the world. It was cute. Yeah, exactly. It just ruins your perception of perception of value. Pork. I've never heard of pork floss. It's like meat cotton candy. I mean, that you're speaking my language. Crazy. Yeah. We need hoisin. Oh my god, do we need a bottle of? I was fucking gassing up hoisin sauce earlier because of someone brought up pho. Like pho really made me realize how good hoisin sauce is. You have seen High Rister? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was like really active and around a lot, Spidget. For like a long time. Yeah. He was a British guy. Ugh. He used to play PokeMMO. I actually found RuneScape. His name was here, I can show you. Irister is also Asbo in PokeMMO. And he played PokeMMO and RuneScape. He showed me RuneScape. Bot killing was fun. Yeah. He used to take me to this was back in like 2014 old school RuneScape, something like that. He would guide me over to lava dragons, and he would help me get set up at lava dragons, and he would like PK around lava dragons, and like he would protect me, PK other people around lava dragons, while I tried to like learn RuneScape and like kill lava dragons. Lava dragons were such a fun. They were so like high risk, high reward back in the day. They were so interesting. Yo, what's up, Cardsy? Thank you for the 12 months of tier 1 sub. It's so insane, dude. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully the content's been worth it, man. I really, really appreciate it, Cardsy. Happy to see you as always, dude. Much love to you, man. Thank you guys for all the support today, all the subs. It's gone a long way. It means the world. Seriously, guys. It is wild how much one person can like vastly change my month's, my month's income. You guys I really appreciate it. Every time you read them in voice. Sometimes, yes. Like Clarko and Tom or Shizu. Like whenever Shizu says, that's crazy, man. Whenever he says that, I hear that in that voice. And whenever Clarko says, oi, bro, what you talking shy for, mate? Or playing my racing game. Or whenever Tom says something like that, I'm like, oh, I'm Tom. That's crazy. I fucking love it. There's some playing golf with your friends, with people in Discord voice has really given me a new perspective. It's been amazing. I'm in my mom's car, vroom vroom. Yeah, that's what Tom sounds like to me. That is kind of true, kind of accurate. I have to set up. We've been paying for cable, and we haven't for like 2 months. We haven't even fucking hooked it up yet. But I'm gonna be hooking up today for the first time to watch the Ravens game, which is a good meme. The problem is we just have to. It's part of our package, like at our apartment. We have to pay for this specific package, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? 07. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. Yeah, that's fair. That is super fair, Fawn. The Pokemon economy, yeah. Long time I'll make Pokemon create other accounts. Yeah, that was how it was in PokeMMO, man, back in 2013. It's crazy. Same problems. Like, same problem happened in like 2013, 2014 of PokeMMO. Was like the best moneymaker was to make a new account, run through the storyline, get Pokeyen from the storyline, and then also sell like TMs and like move tutors you would get from the storyline. That was like the strat. It was crazy, like, that's so interesting to hear. Someone in chat said, I really wanted to love Pokemon, but that game basically had no stable economy. For such a long time, the only way to make money was to create another account. It's so funny. That's exactly how it was back in 2013, 2014 Pokemon. It's so interesting to hear that, like, other Pokemon MMOs encounter the same exact problems. Back in 2013, 2014 Pokemon, one of the best moneymaker was to make an alt account, go through the storylines, keep the Pokeyen from just defeating all the trainers from the storylines, but then also you would only, so back then TMs, you could not buy TMs from shops, right? You would just get like one Earthquake TM per Kanto storyline, one Rock Slide TM, and you'd also have these things called move tutors, right? So there was these NPCs that would tutor the move for you for like free or for like 20k or whatever, but you only got one per account, right? So how insane does this sound, right? You only had like, if a Pokemon needed to learn Sword Stance, you had one Sword Stance tutor per account. That was it. And I remember the Swords Dance tutor was like in that little, on that little bridge on like Island 7 in Kanto. So you had to like complete the full storyline, complete all the island's mini quest. And if you did all of that, you got one Swords Dance tutor. So people would sell their tutors for like 80 to 100K a pop, which is a lot of Pokeyen back then. Like getting Swords Dance on Amon was like expensive and a very, very big to do. You'd have to find someone who was selling their tutor and then knocked it stamped. It was, man, it was a whole thing. Like, that was the TM market back then, and tutors was so crazy. It's so interesting. That's so weird, K4. Sorry, I don't know why it's, sorry about that. Do not have any Shuckle shillings. Oh my god. Any is crazy. It was, yeah, it was not a healthy, it was fun in certain ways and crazy, but not a healthy economy. Yep, like bike MMO. It wasn't it was fun. I honestly enjoyed bike MMO, but it wasn't healthy. And most people didn't enjoy it. Mushroom shillings? Oh no. The gamblers are out and about, fellas. It's dangerous. That Barboach fishing spot is awesome. What's Barboach worth in terms of points during Shiny Wars? Let me go check. Barboach is tier 3. Why the fuck is Bagon tier 3? That's crazy. What? Damn. I feel like Bagon should be like tier 2. That's kind of wild. How, like, Bagon is worth the same amount of points as like Shiny Zangoose? And so that's so crazy, actually. Like, even if like the single encounter metagame, I feel like single encounter spots just got fucked. We need to buff single encounter spots for sure next war. Because single encounters were just not meta at all. Thank you so much, Stefan. I appreciate it. What's up, dude? Thank you, man. Looking already, but you think there's do you think most of it is not good enough just when the players complain, or is it alright? It's the problem is PokeMMO, whether you think that there's enough content for you or not in PokeMMO is a totally subjective thing, right? It's a sandbox game, right? I think there's so much content in PokeMMO that I will never finish what I want to do, and I will never, like, I think there's so much, it's unbelievable, right? Other people who maybe don't have as much time or energy to set their goals, which is super fair, you know, go to work, come home from a 9 to 5, make their family dinner, put the kids down for bed, and then have 1 to 2 hours of playing a video game. They don't want to fucking sit there and bring up a notepad document and draw out some grand strategy, right? Like, I think what happens is people who, I always say, Pokemon fans come play PokeMMO, and the PokeMMO endgame is MMO. It's not Pokemon. It's not meant for Pokemon fans. It's meant for MMO fans. Now the you know, storylines are great for casual Pokemon fans to come through and play and enjoy that, yada yada. But if you're just a casual player, like, the end game isn't really for you. If you can put 2 to 3 hours in every day, I think you, honestly, that's probably great. Honestly, that's really good. But it's an MMO, you know. It's a life sucking. It's a time thing. It's all MMOs ever have been, right? Players are justified. I think I empathize with them and I understand where they're coming from, but they should just do something within their power to fix it, which is either, number one, prioritize their life in a way to where they can play Pokemon more, or just acknowledge it's not the game for them and leave. Like, that's, I think a lot of people put themselves in this stuck situation and they just need to make a decision, right? Which is tough. Yeah, dude, Spidget getting that shiny Bidoof from the fucking from the PV. That was such a great, I was saying earlier, such a great tournament to watch or whatever. Take things into my own hands. Jesus. Yeah, for most people, and it's a tough realization. If you really enjoyed the storylines of PokeMMO, it's tough to be like, damn, I really enjoyed this game, but now it's not for me. I think people take it as, what happens is people are really bad about analyzing their feelings and understanding what those feelings mean, right? most humans are like, oh, I'm not enjoying my time playing this game, therefore game equals bad, right? It'll never be, which is most likely, oh, game is not for me, or my fun has just kind of been worn out, or like there's other more likely situations versus game equals bad. It's more like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's not often, it's usually more complicated than that. It's usually, but it's much easier to project, oh, I don't like this thing because it has the problem, not me, you know? And it's not even like you have a problem. It's more so like just, yeah, people are really bad about analyzing their emotions. And me too. I'm not trying to say like, everybody's bad at it except for me, you know? It's very human to like not be good at that. You have to like really train. It's very unintuitive. Yeah, true. Yeah. True, Durgit. So true, even. One might say, one might argue. You're really helpful, especially with the price check. Dude, I'm just happy to hear that, man. Dude, you're too kind. You're too kind. I'm just happy to hear it. I just want people to enjoy the game. I want people to learn the game. There's a lot to learn. I am honored to hear it, Shusanu. I'm honored to hear it, man. Much love to you, man. There was an interest in the increase in community events for PvP. Would there be an increase of interest in most players? The problem is there is like 3 or 4 catch events a week, dude. Like the problem is there is content, there is things to do. People either A, just don't look that hard for it and don't look into it, which I try to hopefully help with content, right? Or B, they just most of the time the problem is with the person and not the game. Like, I'm gonna be honest. That's the reality is most of the time there, or at least more than we think, right? The reality is in life, things are more our responsibility than we like to let on a lot of the time, right? Because life is hard. So we like to think it's due to some external thing, but a lot of times it's on us. Also, if you live like that, you'll be more empowered. If you constantly, even if it's not true, if you like copium yourself into like, hey man, like, because life is unfair and there's a lot of RNG, but if you copium yourself into being like, no, everything is actually my responsibility, not really true. But if you copium yourself into it, it kind of ends up working. That's like the catch-22 of life is understanding that so much of your life is out of your control and it's about, you're a product of your environment. But if you fake it until you make it, if you trick yourself into believing you can control yourself, you end up actually being able to control yourself, which is a whole, it's just so, it's fucking weird. Life is weird. Spoon feed me shinies or game bad? Yo, based and true. Sweet Sun Ocarina. Raids will be our savior. Yeah, I think that raids will genuinely be maybe the best update that PokeMMO has ever gotten. Like giving people a go-to endgame PVM activity, you know. That's awesome, Shusanu. Join the army, hurt yourself, really good to become. Okay, Jesus. It's gonna be solved quickly. Hot. Ooh. This is a hot take. Hot take, raids are going to be solved quickly and many players will not regard them very highly after the feature has been out for a while. Oh man. So JDB Tree follows up. I hope they have seasonal raids. I don't want all raids content to just drop at once. Yes, I think the way to solve that, because otherwise you're inevitably not wrong. And I think for the higher level community, that will probably be true, which is why I'm more excited for raids for the community, right? Raids are honestly an update for the casual player base to give them a dedicated go-to thing to do at the end game if you don't want to set your own goals or may not have the time or energy for that, right? Raids are essentially just an on-rails piece of content, right? So it is more a casual, which is good. That's what we need to save the game, is a good, I've been saying forever, I think raids will be the best update PokeMMO has ever gotten, and it will help the average, it'll help player retention and help that average player base, which is exactly what we need. And we may solve raids for like the high end players, but the average player may not watch those guys. They may not watch the YouTube videos. They may not, you know, they might not know or follow the strategies. So I don't think raids actually will be solved for a fair bit of the community, but maybe we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And I think seasonal raids and consistently trickling in raids the same way they've done with alphas would be amazing. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely, JW Tree. Absolutely. There's a lot of trickle down effects from raids, unironically. Yeah, a lot of demand. I would love a official leaderboard for PokeMMO with just stats. Absolutely. Should I complete all regions for shiny hunts? Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever is most fun to you. I think if you have one region done and have the urge to shunt, if you have the urge to shunt, I would just go shunt, man. You don't need all regions done to shunt. I would recommend shunting in a region where you have it done, so you can have level 100 Pokemon to safely catch the shiny. That's important, but yeah, that's how I feel as well. I feel as though Ditto farming is damaging the market right now. I totally agree. I think for a while raids were hurting it, and then they buffed netball, and then it was the nail in the coffin or whatever, right? The final nail. Yeah. I would argue it's like 60-40 or like 50-50. It's pretty close. Like, it's just alphas and the mass Ditto farming with netballs being so good, and yeah. We're all in PokeMMO. It's so funny. For the longest time, high-level players have been like, Patrouski, please make Ditto farming videos to encourage people to farm. We need cheap Ditto boxes, right? And now we have like decent. Now everybody's doing it, and now the one-time 31 economy is fucked. It's actually, oh man. Oh, did I say swarms? I meant, yeah, sorry, alphas. Apologies if I misspoke. I think it's like alphas and Dittos, which are really hurting the one-time 31 market. Beat Misty than Egg Shunt? Yo, based. Yeah, I think we should honestly see. This is kind of extreme, but I think it's okay. Clarko in chat says, I think alpha spawns should be halved, to be honest. It's kind of harsh. And once again, it's this thing of like, I'm going to say this take, and a lot of players will say, no, don't nerf it. Oh my God, that hurts new players. But in reality, like, it actually, nerfs are what help new players. That's what makes Pokeyen money-making methods better in the long term, right? So it adds the value. I think that we should nerf alphas to be one spawn per IRL day, right? Right now, it's like 1 every 6 hours. So it's like 3 to 4 a day, an IRL day. That's a lot, man. I know, and I know that if you do 1 alpha spawn a day, it makes it so a lot of times they're going to happen at 4 a.m. They're going to happen when you're sleeping. They're going to happen at off time zones, and you're going to miss that alpha. But I think that's okay. I think alphas should be treated as a rare little treat, right? Where you should miss them probably most of the time, right? I think it's kind of crazy that we can catch multiple alphas a day consistently, and it's just so, yeah, it feels crazy. It's really, really hurt the 2x31 market. Absolutely. I feel like, yeah, as a result of making alphas rarer, people hear that as like, oh, that will ruin my money-making method and now I'll make less Pokeyen. Well, no. That will drive up the price. So now you'll have less of it, but when you do it, it'll make you more Pokeyen, and it'll also save the 1x31 and 2x31 Pokemon economy, which will then make catching Pokemon for profit better. Like, it's the same thing with the netball nerf. Like, nerfs need... Players are so short-term scared of nerfs, but they're what long-term help the game succeed and balance things out and help the game. Like, it's just, and you have to have the different perspective of what's good in the short term versus long term, and what's good for the game versus good for the players, and yada yada yada, right? It's a really, really important discussion to have. A great question. Yeah, Miltank and Jinx are fucked. They shouldn't be. I mean, they should be cheaper, obviously, but like maybe like 20K, like. If 2x31s, even from a female-only species, are reaching below 15K, I think that seems bad to me. But another way to get If they give us another way to get hidden ability access, then yes, make them once per day. What if they made it so that the surrounding spawns were 100% hidden ability access as opposed to like 25? Like when an alpha Dragonite swarm happens, right? You have like the 3 or 4 Dragonaires surrounding it. What if they just made it so those were 100% chance to be hidden ability access? Now that's a great point. What if they just made those 100% chance to be hidden ability versus like the 25 or 20% or whatever chance they are right now? I think that would balance it out quite nicely, in my opinion. And it would also encourage people to put in the more work and actually catch those spawns as opposed to just running away from them. Raids, yes. Raids are going to bring in more alphas and more 2x31s into the game. I feel like they have to nerf alphas. I feel like alpha spawns must get nerfed. I feel like they have to get nerfed over the next like 3 to 6 months. I feel like it's actually so important. I feel like or we're going to be down a bad road. Like I feel like if alphas don't get nerfed, it's going to remind me a lot of like 2013 to like, or no, not like 2015, 2016 Pokemon market, which was scary times where the game almost died. Like, I feel like if alphas don't, I think alphas need to get nerfed or we're going to enter a very bad market. I think it is genuinely very, very scary. I think they have to get nerfed within the next 3 to 6 months. Raids releasing more IV Mons like that, it's going to be such a problem in my opinion. Do we have a way to get legendary out of the game yet? No, we don't. Yeah, we need legendary syncs as well. I don't think we have any legendary syncs. A legendary sync is going to happen at some point as well. Breed with regular? Alphas already can breed with regular. Make that alphas can. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'd have to think about that more. It's an interesting idea. I kind of like it, but I have to think about it a lot more. Honestly, it's interesting. I feel like they're gonna have to nerf alphas either along. It wouldn't surprise me if alphas get nerfed alongside the raids release. That would be my guess. Will new players be able to participate in raids, or we need really good IV Pokemon? You'll need pretty good IV Pokemon and pretty high-level Pokemon. The whole point of raids is that it should be an endgame piece of PVM content. If new players could just participate in those without putting in any of the effort or work that other players have to prepare Pokemon, that would be kind of a shame, right? It'd be like if in World of Warcraft, like, you could just imagine if you could just pay to be level 60 and then like pay someone to carry you through a raid. Oh wait, you can, and that's a horrible system, right? Yeah, you don't want, not every piece of content, especially endgame PVM content, should be accessible to new players. I'm sorry. I'm the biggest, like, let's help new players and be nice to them advocate possible, but you should not have, you shouldn't have access to everything as a new player. You should have to work for it. You should see like an endgame player and be like, man, that's so cool. That's a goal of mine. Let me put in the few hundred hours and get there, right? That's the achievement feeling of an MMO. I think you could catch up pretty quickly as a new player and like make those like if you have one region done or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a Halloween. I always upload a ton of content on event stuff. What's up, Fish? How you doing, man? I mean, yeah, that is fuck fair, Matismo, fair. I get it, you know. But hopefully it would help, yeah. How many hours have you played? If you include alt accounts, I'm probably at 9K-ish. Like, I have around 600 or so on, like, just Cool Dude or whatever. Or maybe, like, 300, 400. I probably around 9K. Gatekeeping streamer hates new players and wants them to stay poor and miserable. True and real Reddit post soon. This is a great question. Does the Halloween event usually drop on Halloween or October 1st? On Halloween. Now, if you're new to PokeMMO, if you're new to event season, we have to keep in mind, it's possible that this is so shitty. This is the worst thing to have to explain to new players. It's possible. It's technically possible. These events just don't happen. They are not promised events. They are not scheduled. They are not guaranteed. We just go off of guesstimations based on previous years. This is one of the biggest, fairest critiques you could make about the PokeMMO devs. The lack of communication, especially regarding events, is pretty insane. It's pretty ridiculous. It doesn't allow people to plan for them. It doesn't allow people to like take off work if they want to. It doesn't allow people to like. It is a mess. However, generally, historically, events drop on the holiday, right? So Christmas event on Christmas. Halloween on Halloween. Sometimes they're a few days late. Sometimes they may be a day early. Like, you gotta just play it by ear. If you want to make sure you're up to date, you can subscribe to my channel and ring the bell notification, as I will be uploading like 4 videos a day minimum during event season. I go crazy during event season to try to cover the event as much as I possibly can. So make sure if you want to, see guides and that content as soon as possible, subscribe, like the video, and ring the bell for notifications. But yeah, sometimes like there was, I think 2 or 3 years ago, or like 4 years ago, an event, a Christmas event just didn't happen. We were all waiting for it. Like, where's it at? And they were like, I think eventually they were like, oh yeah, we don't have time for it this year. Like by like New Year or some shit. It just fucking, yeah. It is annoying, the lack of communication regarding, you should give people time to prep, man. I don't know. That to me is, once again, I love the PokeMMO devs. They have to deal with so much shit. It's super tough job. God, I wish they would communicate. God, I wish, yeah. My B-Day's on Halloween? Yo, Pog? What you up to? Pog? What you want to do today? We want to walk? Like, I wear my Ravens jersey out on the walk. Flex the team today. Nobody will know that it's a Ravens jersey. Yeah, it's today. It's like 8:20 p.m. It's in like it's not for a while. I'm super excited. It's a really big game. The first Ravens game of the season, and it's versus the previous Super Bowl champs, and we're Super Bowl contenders. So like, yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible we play the Chiefs again, either in the AFC Championship or yeah, probably a championship. How long do events usually last? Great, around 2 weeks or 10 days, 10 to 14 days. That was a great question. Great quick question. Dude, Casey won't fucking buy VIP on Roblox. It's pissing me off. Please buy VIP. I will give... Where's my wallet? Here. Here. Please. I threw her my credit card. Please buy VIP. Please. Just opening a little fucking cheese wheel. What are these called? Baby Bell or whatever? Little fucking cow or whatever. Bro, buy fucking VIP. She's scamming. My wife is scamming people in chat. Actually true. He gave us that money so you could buy VIP, and you haven't done it. You're scamming my viewers. Don't do it, Aboja. Live your own life. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm trying to encourage her to, yeah. Calling COVID Pokerona is so crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit, boys. I've been getting decent encounters today. I feel like I've been like shunting so inefficiently recently, but today's actually been pretty solid. This is like the first day where I've shunted decently. I fucking like get distracted and I go like breed or like do other shit all the time every day. I did a lot of encounters yesterday as well, man. God damn it, Warmanda. Okay, Jesus, dude. Carnivine from Kanto. All right, I will check that because someone turned me on to Carnivine. I thought Carnivine was kind of ass. I wasn't planning on it, honestly. I was planning on a short stream today, but now I might go for it, Spidget. Endure, Head Smash, Crystalberry, Rampardos. Oh, hell yeah, brother. That's a set that I love that. That sounds awesome. Someone got Shiny Carnivine, and I was like, oh, that's fucking actually gorgeous. Like, I did not think it was good. Reward vendors do. It's probably doodleable. Yeah, true. I don't. That's specifically huh? Is Teddy Ursa hard trying to get? I would say uncommon, right? Like Ursa Ring. I think the best way to do Ursa Ring is to hoard it during non-winter seasons. It's like a 33 hoard or something weird. In like Victory Road. It's like not a easy hoard, but it's still a hoard shiny. Carnivine Swarm and Kanto is funny. Why Kanto? It's like the weirdest mon to have a thing in Kanto. A dress to impress Pat stream. I wouldn't count on it. Cindiswarm? Yo, what really? Huge call. What region? Did I just hoard on accident? Wait, I did. Imagine I got a shiny Persian there on accident. Bro, I would have cooked. He loves DTI. It's not bad. I end up flaming people. I like fighting with people on Dress to Impress. That's funny to me. That's like a good meme. Like the funniest game to pick fights on. What's up, Rumel? How you doing, gamer? I'm just fucking excited for the Ravens game tonight, Rumel. How you doing, man? First game of the season. Massive game against the Chiefs. The nature does not pass over if it matches like the IV. It's a great question, like the IVs does or whatever. It's a great question. It does not. Go Seahawks. Let's see the Seahawks schedule. Good luck to you, man. They play Sunday at 4 p.m. against the Broncos. Is that the first game? Good luck, dude. Oh, no, dude, fair. Super fair. Football is probably the sport that I keep up to date with the most, and even then, like I'm here for those. We have a lot of Lions fans in here. I'm here for them. I respect the Lions. A Ravens-Lions Super Bowl, I would be extremely happy about. Someone said Cyndaquil Swarm. Do we know what region that was in? Johto, got it. Easy peasy. Ah, good luck, Rumel. Not the infamous internet issues. Yeah, we have that cord right there. I've been. We could just hook it up temporarily for now. It'd be so easy to do. The problem is before we change the desk, I feel like I have to make the bookshelf. It'd be so unstable. It'd be such a pain. Yeah, plus it doesn't have a back as well, so it wouldn't look as good as like a backdrop. Yeah, we're putting the other one. Not my hoarding accident. Yo, thanks for wasting your money. Yo, Supest, gifting a sub over to Cav. Hey, September going absolutely bonkers. I really fucking appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, Soup. And thank you, Cav. We're discussing the room. We have to change this. Are you... How? How? On this route? It's like Route 1, bro. Like, how did I skip? How did I miss this train? Or it's on like actual Route 1. I'm cringing. Whatever. I'm cringing. I'm actually cringing. Yo, Rumel commented on a fun... Rumel was like, I'm actually cringing at how we made the same character in PokeForce. That was based. There's always more. There's always another fucking trainer, dude. Oh my god. Cringe. I'm actually cringing. Get out of my way. I'm like running into another. Let me check these Cyndaquils, bro. Give me a shiny Cinder right here, please. Rookie streamer not defeated all trainers? Apparently, man. Correct. It shouldn't matter which one goes to Everest, unless you're passing over an IV with something else. Great questions, dude. Reading is tough in PokeMMO. Tough to learn. Yeah, that's so... What are the fucking... Me and Rumel apparently have the same exact outfit on PokeForce. What are the odds? I kind of want to... It's nighttime. Oh, I have a... Ooh, wait. I have a shunt, guys. Wait. Chat, stay still. That doesn't make sense, but chill. I have to check this. One sec. Where's this at? Okay. Okay, chat. I have a new shunt for us to go try. I've never done this shunt before. I don't know what specifics it will entail, but it is for an extremely underrated, very, very, very cool shiny, okay? Let me show you guys what it is, where it's at. Is your internet just disconnecting? Like, just do you have the Ethernet? I would just watch. I can do it for you if you want. You should just wire it. We bought the long Ethernet cord. Long Ethernet. The only downside of this spot is that it might be a ×3 Lepa spot, which is pretty expensive, but what are you going to do? Okay, so we're starting... I believe we start over here in Nimbasa City, in Unova. We're going to make our way over to Desert Resort. I don't know exactly what spot. It also has to be nighttime. This is a nighttime only shunt. That's very important. Nighttime only shunt. It should say Desert Resort in the top left when I'm at the right location. I don't know exactly where I'm going to have to be, so I'm going to make my way over to... and bike around this pathing. Not bad pathing. Not terrible. Okay. Wait. It might just be here, to be honest. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Right here. Honestly, this is actually technically possible to do without Lepas. It wouldn't be that good, but you could use without Lepas. Maractus and Sandile. This is actually a pretty good Shiny Wars spot as well, which is really cool. It's a nighttime only. Dude, Maractus is such an... Let's see if there's one on the GTL. If not, I'll have to Google... Yo, okay. Dude, look at this. How underrated is it? Are you kidding? No one hunts this. This shiny is so good. Like, I never see anybody with the follower sprite. I never see anybody hunt it. This is so based. Beautiful, beautiful shiny. I'm going to stick here for tonight's nighttime in-game. It's so good. I've never seen it. It's so good. For real, most underrated girl. Yeah, plus she kind of girl bosses. Like, it's so good. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of underrated, dude. Are you farming those? Dude, I have not logged in much. I planted them, but then I haven't logged back in. Check W. Yeah, I'll just sit here. Okay, whenever I do a Lepa shunt like this, I have started to build the habit of unbinding. I always unbind my teleport key, because if I do a shunt like this and I don't unbind it, I'll just like subconsciously muscle memory click the and it's such a nightmare. So whenever you do a Lepa shunt, I honestly recommend kind of unbinding your teleport. It's a nice way to just kind of fix that. Yeah, Maractus is such a good shiny. Sandile's not great. Crocodile and Crocorock are not bad. I kind of don't love them, I'm gonna be honest, but... Do you recognize this Overwatch streamer? I don't know this guy. I'm gonna be honest. The shaking of the camera is so good. Don't press teleport, check W. Yeah, but muscle memory. It's tough. It's so difficult. Check W. What's up? How you cooking? Such a good shunt. I'm gonna have to buy more Leppas soon, honestly. Or start planting, maybe? I'd almost rather just buy. How much would it cost for like 2,000 Leppas? 2,000. Is it 77 a piece? What is I'm her? What the fuck is that? I don't know why that's unsettling. I don't like that. Can we get rid of that? I don't like that. Even though I am him is like a bit much, but I'm not vibing. I am not vibing with the I'm her. That does not get me hyped. I'm concerned. Like never been scared. Oh my god. Like that. Wow. Huh. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, anyways. 2,000 times what's the, is it like 77 when you buy singular? That's not the right price. Check W. Times 770 would be it, right? 1.5 mil. God, Leppas are like actually expensive. Like, damn, dude. Leppas are fucking expensive, unironically. Yeah, for sure, Shuckle. Okay, I think I don't even. Okay, I'm gonna leave this spot. I'm gonna do this spot off stream, but I need to save my Leppas. I use Leppas off stream so I can count my encounters. I need to kind of save my Leppas. I shouldn't do Leppa shunts on stream, I think. More eggs over here. And over here. Okay. Not a bad amount of eggs left. Do. What was your lowest encounter shiny? I think 106 for Shuckle was my I'm pretty sure it was my lowest. Isn't letting us girl boss in chat. Find a different I'm her emote or like a different girl boss emote and I'm down. It was just that I did not like that one. I'm gonna be honest. All right, fellas, it was supposed to be a shorter stream today, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it just a 3-hour stream today. Give myself a little bit more time to have a little bit of a time off and a break and watch the Ravens game. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed PokeMMO. Enjoy the stream recap. Like it if you did. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day. You can follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Friday. Discord's down below. And if you want to go above and beyond and support me this month, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal/Venmo, and HelloFresh subscriptions using the link in the description are the best way to support this stream this month. Getting yourself food while also aggressively supporting the stream, while also encouraging me to open mysterious balls and gamble for a rare shiny. Thank you guys for everything. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno. Thank you guys. I am gonna be honest. I don't know if anybody saw it. I'm having a rough week, man. Last night I typed in my Is Patrouski live chat that I was gonna take off Thursday and Friday, and just like I was having a real rough time. I was like, I needed like 2 days off, and then I was planning not to stream today and tomorrow, but instead I deleted those messages and I ended up streaming anyway. So don't leave. He's baiting for attention. True, actually true. Okay, but I'm fine. I'm trying to take the right steps. I'm gonna go chill a little bit. You guys have been amazing. I love you all. I'm gonna see you later. Peace Reno, guys. Who we raid? Who's live? Who we raid? Any raiders? Any spamming smiley faces? Any shmeemerinos? Shmeem. There's a streamer named Pendulin Danklin on PokeMMO. Well, I need his stream link ASAP. Let me go ahead and get that up here as soon as possible. One sec. Let me get the outro up. You guys can see. I have to do a new sub list soon as well. Let's see if I can raid this guy. True Benjamin Danklin. That is quite the name. I think. Or there's this ginger guy. I kind of like this guy, to be fair. I like this ginger guy. I think he might be British though. I will say. Kind of a red flag, but let's give him a shot. Let's go spam smiley faces. Spam. I do hate follower only chat, but whatever. Well, I'm gonna go. We'll go spam smiley faces. I'll see you guys later.